Alright, hello everybody. What a fine Saturday to be... What am I doing? Playing the SMTOH tower submissions. Yeah, okay. I've seen 8 of you. It said viewers waiting 8, like before I began. So yeah, about 8 of you were here already. Currently I'm just in the SMTOH game. I'm not gonna be here long, because I'm just gonna, each tower I'm gonna play is on its own place. I'll wait for a few more people to join the stream before I get started. But, yeah. For now, I think I have my joins on. Hold on. Where's the thingy? Where I see that? Who can join me in experiences? Everyone. Yes, my joins are on. I will send my profile link. Hold on. Actually, let me... Hold on. There. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. My joins are on. Let me do that, and then I'm also going to pin that message. But the live reactions thingy is in the way of the button. There we go. I think that's what that is. There. Okay. My username and display name is that. Okay. We're up to 18 concurrent viewers. I think that's a good amount to start at. So, yeah, like I said, currently I'm in the SMTOH game. TOILP. Yes, that is one we're going to be playing. So there were a total of 17 submitted, plus Tower of Birthday celebrations, which I'm just going to go here for a second because there's another point I want to make. So an 18 total towers in the main Ring 5. I have the sound on. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. Yeah, so Ring 5 is going to be Tower of Birthday celebrations built by me, so obviously that just gets a 30 out of 30 by default, with no bias at all. But there are 17 that were submitted. I'm going to be playing 8 of them today. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and tell you what those were. Tower of Beginner-Friendly Obstacles, Tower of Celestial Sky, Tower of Minimal Vibrancy, Tower of Vast Outdoor Expeditions, Tower of Berry Blast, Tower of... What's ILP? Hold on. I forgot. I Love Purism, Tower of Big Cave, and Tower of Absolute Neon. Those are all the towers we're going to play. The other 9 towers, I will record those separately, and they will be in the video that this stream is going to become. So, yeah. That video was going to be posted today, but funny school, and there was no way I was going to get that done in time, so I just, I'm just going to stream instead. Yeah. So, yeah, this particular place, which currently just has Tower Birthday Celebrations, will later have Tower Birthday Celebrations and all the other 17 towers. The Ring 5, or actually, there's going to be one more. Yeah, so there's going to be 19 in the main Ring 5, plus the actually not a Soul Crushing, and the Citadel. But that is besides the point for now. Let's go ahead and get started with our first one, Tower of Beginner-Friendly Obstacles. Alright. The description is, this is a mini tower designated for, hold on. This is a mini tower designated for Shark's Mini Towers of Heck. Its difficulty is easy. Okay. So, I've already sort of written down, my thoughts on these. I spent, an hour or 2 before I began the stream, playing through the 8 I'm going to be playing now and writing down the things I wanted to say. So, I'll give you guys a second to join. Yeah. Okay, so. Tower of Beginner-Friendly Obstacles. This is the... hold on. Yeah, but let's go ahead and play it, I guess. It's very short. So, yeah, you go up this way, and then this thing is a teleporter. I sort of like the bright colors. I think that's nice. I wrote down, it certainly is beginner-friendly, and in my opinion, it's the easiest tower that was submitted. In my opinion, it's low, easy difficulty, and I think most people who play this would probably agree, too. But, I will do, a thing where in the game, once you, complete most of the tower, you'll be able to go, vote on the difficulty. I think JToH did that at one point, but then they, stopped doing that. I know they did that for the Forgotten Ridge. Yeah, so I'm going to do that, too. But, yes, the tower is very short. This is the end right here. Yeah, you could probably complete it in under a minute, and on a speedrun, maybe less than 30, 40 seconds. So, yeah, like I said, it's the low easy. So it's simple and mostly symmetrical in design, which it makes for a good tower to be the first thing that players of SMTOH will see. Since this will be since this will be the easiest tower of the first ring. And there's also a nice sitting area for everyone here to sit. Yeah. So pretty much for all these towers, I wrote down a few things I liked and then one or two things I would change. Most of the one or two things, though, are usually very specific things, like just like one jump I think should be nerfed. Actually, there weren't any that were that, but for this one, I said, I do think there should be more neon decoration, though, especially on floors 6 through 8, which are kind of empty, which that would be consistent with the first floor. Like, there's some neon down here, and that looks good, but then there's, like, no more after this point. So I think you should add more neon, since, like, these floors, on these floors especially, since they're kind of empty. I also said, the first time I played through this, I went the wrong way on floor 5, so I think you should add an arrow right here on either side of the pole. Okay. Right, here you can go either direction, it doesn't matter. But what I did my first time I played through this, I went this way, and then across, and then back this way, which is the wrong way. So I think you should add an arrow pointing up, like on either side of this pole that points up that way. So you're like, oh, go this way. Yeah, so that's kind of a recurring theme you'll probably see across these. A lot of them are just like one specific jump. Usually it's like, I think you should add like more indication of where to go. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Anyway, that was Tower of Beginner-Friendly Obstacles. A short and sweet tower, so how about we go ahead and move on to the next one, which is Tower of Celestial Sky. So I'm going to go ahead and leave and join the next one. Where is it? There it is. By the way, 10 out of 10 game icon. I know you can't see what it is, but you will as you join, I guess. Here we are. Tower of Celestial Sky. Up to 23 concurrent viewers. You'll love to see it. Okay, so this one's another easy tower, and I'm not going to be playing these entirely in difficulty order. I am just doing that for the first two, which I'll explain why in a minute. Okay, so this is the second easiest tower in the game, probably like mid-easy. Yeah, it's another very quick one. You could probably speedrun it in like maybe a minute. It's a little bit longer than Tower of Beginner-Friendly Obstacles, though. But the reason I'm playing this one, the two easiest ones first, is because, like, that'll sort of give you an idea of what, of what it'll be like in-game, since probably most people are going to start with the two easiest towers. Yeah, this one and Tower of Beginner-Friendly Obstacles were very simple, like, not many complex mechanics, and so I think that's good, because then you can get two easy completions, like, under your belt already, before you begin the third easiest tower, which will be Tower of Birthday Celebrations, which, while still easy difficulty, is high easy, and also has some more complex mechanics that'll sort of introduce you to that. I never really wanted to do a, like, tutorial tower like Toast, not even in the Obby Creator SMTOH either. Also, this is the end. Because, like, no one, I don't know if other people do this, but, like, whenever I play the JToH fan games and videos, I just never read any of the signs, because, like, I feel like majority of people who play fan games, they've played Toast, and so they already know all the mechanics. So, yeah, it just feels like kind of a waste of time. But this should still, like, still work for that, since it's sort of an intro with very simple mechanics. Yeah, what else did I say for this? I said, specifically for Tower of Celestial Sky, I do like the color scheme, where it starts with a blue frame and pale yellow platforms, and then those colors invert as you go up. Like you can see, pale, or blue, yellow, and then by the top it's yellow, blue. I think that's pretty cool. I also said, since you can complete this really fast, the continuous spiral the route of progression follows is noticeable, and maybe in a weird way relates to the theme. Like, it's a spiral, which kind of makes me think of wind in theme with Celestial Sky. Like, the whole time you just go up, like, in a spiral, like this. See my mouse movement? Yes. Okay, the only thing I'd change, though, is adding a few more decorations, like the ones, like these decorations. The one on floor 1, there's also one right here, and there. Yeah, I think you should add a little more of those. The design of individual platforms I like that. That's also good. But this could add a bit more too. I'd probably suggest adding it on the last floor, since that way there's one on at the bottom, at the top, and in the middle. Yeah. As I wrote down these thoughts, I was also kind of referencing the categories I use when I judge the towers in playing requested towers. I'm not really giving these towers like a score specifically in those categories though, but I did use those categories as I wrote down what I was gonna say. Which, by the way, I'll say this now: every tower that's here has like been confirmed. I'll add it to the game. Like, unless something is submitted that's just an abomination, I will accept it. So yeah. I'm making this video / streaming this because, well, I guess to showcase them all, and also to give you some thoughts of things I think you should change, if anything. Like, really, these are all good for the most part. They're just a few minor things on most of these. And you'll have a chance to update that before in the Discord, which is where you submit these to begin with. I'll do like a final submissions channel where you can submit the final version before I add it to the game. You'll have about 2 to 3 weeks to do that, which we'll talk about that more in the video that this will become, which will probably be a week from today on Saturday, September 28th. All right, enough yappage. Let's move on to the next one. The next tower, well, if we were going in difficulty order, is Tower of Birthday Celebrations, which was by me. But the next one we're going to play now is Tower of Minimal Vibrancy. So let's go play that one. "9 minutes were must him playing low easy gameplay." Huh? No, most of that was just me yapping. Where is it? Tower of Minimal Vibrancy. Here we go. Okay, those two are pretty short. This one is a bit longer. And this one is high-hard difficulty. Or mid-high hard, as they said. Up to 30 concurrent viewers. Nice. Alright, here we are. Here it is. Okay, hold on. Just find... Okay. So immediately I'll say the... Yeah, the color scheme is nice with the black and white. I also like the atmosphere. That's great too, with the desaturation, which is perhaps less obvious since it's all black and white anyway. Like, there's hardly any color, but you can see on like your avatar that. Okay, neon indicates vine swings, and this is floor 1. Yeah, well, obviously, but it says that on these. So yeah, this one I really like. And what else did I say? The design is great, both of individual platforms and the tower overall. Like, the tower overall is, like, from a distance. You can see it looks really cool with all the thingies. Yeah, I like it a lot. Here, you're supposed to go on this rope swing and jump over here, then to here, and then, okay, I fell. I fell again. And then to there. There we go. Floor 2, nice. Okay, hold on. Clock. Yeah, the only thing I'd say you should change on this is, like, an arrow occasionally, since it's mostly on the first half where the platforms are black, so it's kind of harder to see. But, like, right here is probably the main place I'd suggest you put an arrow pointing that way. Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard to figure out where to go, but it would still be helpful. Okay. And go over here. And wrap around, yes. It's also kind of cool how you, like, go in and out of the tower a lot. Like, this whole part here is, like, open. With, like, the frame just not, yeah. Let's see, I go this way now. Yes. Then you need to go underneath. I almost fell. And X pusher. There we go. Then it's kind of hard to see, but there's a wedge right there. So you use that to get up. Or you could probably high jump, actually. Maybe. Yeah, you can. But you're supposed to use the wedge. Go across. And we're at floor 4. Don't jump when you grab on the swing. You'll need it after this section. So this part is pretty cool. And it would appear either you're lagging or, like, other players see that when you're complete. I don't know. Okay, never mind. Never mind, that's too complicated to explain what I was just saying. But basically, this is sort of a interesting way to make a no-jump section. And also using a cool mechanic with the zip lines or rope swings. That's what I meant, yeah. Because if you jump, you're going to dismount, but you can't dismount, as you'll see at the end of this outside. And use shift lock there. Something I thought of writing down, but didn't, because I don't know how really necessary it is, but you might want to add, like, use shift lock, like, right there. Because, like, if you try to go into shift lock, like, after you're right here, it doesn't really work, because it, like, does that when you're on the vine swing. You don't have to do that, I don't know. I wasn't really sure if I should add that, but since I thought of it now, I guess I'll mention it. Okay, did you keep your swing with you? If so, jump when your body is in the highlighted part. So it's sort of, when you dismount, it'll make you jump like that. So you it sort of makes that be like a double jump block, which is pretty cool. There's another tower. I think it's actually the next one we're playing. Yes, Tower of Vast Outdoor Experience. It's Expeditions. I keep thinking it's Experiences for some reason. That uses a lot of cool vine swing mechanics, as we will see shortly. Shortly-ish, anyway. Yeah. I also maybe would suggest adding an arrow here, so you know you're not supposed to do that, or this, but this. Yes. Boing. Alright, second half. We're just getting started with the fun of the tower. Here you need to jump to that truss, and go underneath that. And another outside. But there are a lot of outsides, so there's a good chance you'll land on something if you fall on an outside. So, yeah. Here we go. Press F on the outlined part of the over there. Corner flip. Yes, there were some cool corner flip mechanics in Tower of Vast Outdoor Expeditions 2. And another one there. That one I think is kind of cool. Like, that's not actually the corner flip part, because if it were, you'd just move within that box, so there's actually an invisible one. Fun fact. Another corner flip. And another outside? Yes, I think so. Here's another thing I wrote down. Someone in the Discord actually said this, and I agree with it. They said it fits the theme of the abstracted rings, which is rings 3 and on of SMTOH. Where it's sort of like not a lot of color and like in the void, I guess. So yeah, this fits that theme. Not that it has to, but it does, so that's pretty cool. And I fell again. That's great. You want to go through that space there. Please don't try to do the wrap. It's 11 studs. I'm going to try to do an 11 stud wrap. Amazing. First try. You're supposed to go that way. And back inside for a minute. Floor 7. The second to last floor. Where do I go? Oh yeah, it was wait, yeah, it was this way. Yeah, maybe some more indication would be nice there, like an arrow, or maybe a beam would probably be better for there, actually. And this, you got a corner flip like that, and then it does that. So now you gotta wait a second for it to unragdoll. And now you can continue. Oops, I fell. We'll just ignore that. This is sort of a low jump section, but purist, which is cool. And another outside, floor 8. Good job getting here. There's only one floor left, so keep going. Alright. Spinny. Okay, for this, you can just, like, keep jumping across that, or try to conveyor launch over that conveyor. It doesn't really matter, though. This says, flip on the corner of the part, the highlighted one. You want to do that. Yes, I want to start using, like, corner flips the way they're used here and in Tower of Vast Outdoor Expeditions, which we'll see shortly. I've mentioned that 3 times. Don't fumble now. Oh, yeah, avoid these conveyors. At least, mostly. I did hit it a little bit, apparently. I hope you don't fail this. But, yeah. Wow, I failed that. Great. Where am I going with this? About Tower of Vast Outdoors? Right, the corner flips. I've seen them used in pretty cool ways in, like, the towers submitted here for SMTOH and in, like, requested towers and stuff. I want to start doing that, too, in my towers. I just sort of never really wanted to use corner flips because they're just, like, such a cheap substitute for corner clips. Like, they're not the same at all. Well, only if you try to use them as a corner clip. If you use them the way I've seen them used that I'm talking about, then yeah. Anyway, this is the end. Some quotes. Black and White, a friend of mine. Creator here, I just want to say that during the time of the development, I spent most of the time of this tower, most of the time I spent on this tower was just sleeping. Anyways, good job. Good job on beating this tower I made to prevent myself from getting bored. Hi. Excuse me. The towers are starting to get more onerous from here, but that doesn't mean you have to give up. Practice and practice for what you're about to meet sooner or later. Hey, guess what? That obscure word, I actually know what it means. Hold on. I just don't quite remember exactly. It means, like, okay, just looked it up. I didn't look at what the definition actually says. It means, like, difficult or burdensome, I think. Of a task, duty, or responsibility involving an amount of effort and difficulty that is oppressively burdensome. Yes. Alright, anyway, there's the wind pad. Yay. Why is the chat, like, larger here? Is it just me thinking that? I don't know. Alright, so that was Tower of Minimal Vibrancy. Everything I said that I wanted to say, I did say along the way. So, let's move on to the next tower. Yay. Wow, did you hear that rhyme? That was amazing. Our next tower is Tower of Vast Outdoor Expeditions. Yay. Let me pull it up. Where is it? Tower Game is the name of it. SMTOH Tower Submission Game. This one is... what difficulty? I think it's hard. Or something. Get your alt tabs right. Hold on. No, it's... yeah, it is hard difficulty. Okay. There's actually, like, 2 towers here. This one has almost nothing, and we're just gonna ignore it. Tower of Vast Outdoor Expedition. 1,260 parts. I fixed every single skip, by the way, so don't even try. Okay. So the design is when I played this, well, like I said, I played all these, well, I didn't say this actually. Each time I'm playing this that you're seeing now is actually my 3rd time playing through each tower. I played each one the first time, like without recording or anything. Then, before I began the stream, I was playing them again and writing down the things I was going to say during the stream. Yeah, so some of these, it's been like over a month since I played them between the 1st and 2nd time I played them, this being one of them. So when I played this the 2nd time, the first thing that immediately jumped out to me was the design of, like these darker colored parts, which add some design, which I like. Are they actually, like, flush with the wall, or are they, like, 0.01? Let's find out. They are. So you can see, like, it's not like this, like, base part. If it had no design, it's all one part, and then they just added that on top of it. No, it's like a bunch of different parts. Not, either way would be fine, though, but, yeah. Anyway, that's floors 1 and 2 done. You want to go through here, where those moving trusses are. Go back after pressing the button. It's a 6-second timed button, so you want to go pretty quick. I mean, you got plenty of time, though. And then, this is also a timed button. You gotta, like, bounce up to there. What have I said? Hold on. I'm, like, trying to keep track of what I said and what I didn't in a way that I thought would save awkward silence, but it didn't, so never mind. Watch out for the walls. Okay. Wow, good job. I had one job. There we go. It's flippin' time. Oh, right, you want to make sure you time that. Yeah, well, anyway. I said the tower is really fun with cool vine and flip mechanics. Yeah, it uses lots of cool vine and flip mechanics. For example, flip in the neon. You're sort of indicating where you're supposed to flip from, which was also used on Tower of Minimal Vibrancy. And here's the first of the vine swing mechanics. Well, that was just a vine swing jump, I guess, to sort of introduce it. That says, hold on, that says jump immediately when you hit the rope swing. It sort of acts like a double jump. Yes, so kind of when you dismount it, it like makes you jump, which is the same basic thing behind the double jump, no jump block thingy from the previous one. This one's also cool. Don't jump, just hold forward. So you want to go onto the vine swing and then do that. I think that one is probably my favorite vine swing mechanic of the tower. Another thing that I thought about writing of things you could add or change was maybe, I was going to say make this semi-transparent to be consistent with the other flip blocks, but since it's button activated, there's not really any way to do that unless you made it be 0.6 transparency the whole time, like even before you press the button, which won't work. Or maybe you could add a sign or like a little text box that says corner flip. But does that stay activated before you press the button? I don't know. But it's fine as is, I guess. Yeah. And then you go back on there. That vine swing. Yeah. Don't dismount. Don't dismount yet, actually. Use the extra jump you get from dismounting the vine swing to make it across the gap. Another sort of double jump thing. That's pretty cool. Jump. Alright, this one, you want to not do that. Great. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. You need to time that jump before you press that button, and then you'll see this activate, and it'll open the basement. Button required. Well, I just pressed the button. This is another cool use of flip blocks, the way it's like spinning. I'd suggest like getting right here or so, or like somewhere where you can see it will be timed right, and then just wait for it to come back around. Might take a minute, maybe. There we go. Then you'll fall down into the basement. Arrival. Youch. Okay, this you need to use the vine swing to jump up. Hello. There we go. Okay. Just looking at my notes again. There's a 4-second button timer. You want to get up here in time. And then you want to press, that's not a button, that's a vine swing. Once you do that, you can go around this way to get up to here to press this button. It's kind of hard to see when it activates, but it does activate. It'll open this. Now, the things I would say you should change that I actually did write down were two very specific things. One of them is right here. I think you should make the elevator that's right here. Like, you can see it's sort of like an L shape, and you're supposed to go in this corner. I think we should make the elevators a little bit less transparent. Like, make them more visible. That way, it's easier to see where you're supposed to jump in this corner. But once you get down here, there's that button, and there we go. You can open that. No need to move once in the air. Just time your flips. This seems like it would be really difficult, but it's not. You can kind of just, like, spam F. Yeah, I was just spamming F, and I almost made it anyway. There we go. Okay, make sure you do that right. This says, don't dismount the swing again. Yes, it's the same mechanic. Oopsie. Yeah, so sort of a no jump kind of thing. And there's a button, and then you can use this elevator to get back up. Actually, I don't remember what that activates. It activates something, I guess. Now you want to swing around to here. And by the way, if you jump down, it just teleports you back up there. So, yeah, it's just a safety net. Okay, and avoid those elevators because they'll push you back. And I think this X push mechanic is also pretty cool. There's the button. Once you press it, you can go over here. There we go. Good job. Now it's time to ascend. Whee! Pay attention to when you flip. You also need to jump to get to it. So wait until about right there, and then jump and press F. About a third of a second later, maybe. Then wait for this thing to come around. Okay. Some more arrows. Those arrows, yeah, I like those arrows. They look nice. Make sure you don't get hit by anything while on the X pusher. Anything, well, that thing will knock you off, and I guess pretty much everything else will. Probably wait until you are about right here. Maybe wait a little bit longer, because you're trying to jump off of it right there. Hold forward while flipping. So go onto here, and then just hold W, press F, and then that's pretty cool. I like that. Where it's like something, you know, what am I trying to say? It's like unexpected, but it still works, and you're like, oh, yeah. Really bad explanation of what I was trying to say, whatever. This is the other specific thing I'd say you should change, and it's, I think you should either lower the seat down or put a sign that says, like, face this way when you jump off. Because if you are in shift lock and are turning sideways, you're going to hit your head and fall. Either of those would be solutions to that, but I think the better solution would be just move that down like a stud or two. Alright, there's another corner flip. If I'm actually in the corner flip, there we go. Another X pusher type thing. Grab the vine swing before pushing the platform again. So this one, if you like do that, you can't get back up unless you dismount that. So you want to do that and like jump back. Whoa. I guess if it does that too, that's fine, because you can just get back up. Hold on, I think I'm doing this wrong. This worked when I did this earlier. Maybe use shift lock or something. There. That says good job, and there's the wind pad. Alright, I said everything I wanted to say as I played that, except for one, which is that I mentioned the design of individual platforms, such as that and such as that, were good. The design overall is good as well, with the scattered platforms around the central pole, which acts as a frame. I think you pulled off the frameless design very nicely. That is Tower of Vast Outdoor Expeditions done. Now let's move on to Tower of Berry Blast. This is the hardest one we've played so far at remorseless difficulty. Let me pull it up. Berry Blast, there it is. Description: Boo Berry. It's loading. Hold on. Let me go. There it is. There's one thing I wanted to add that I forgot to, so let me add that real quick. Okay. So, Tower of Berry Blast. The portal is over here, even though you spawn right there, but it says, not for people who are allergic to blueberries, not recommended for sane people, not recommended for mobile users. Alright, so, this one, I like the semi-frameless design. It kind of reminds me of Tower of Spiraling Fates, with, like, just these on the four, like, corners, even though it's a circle, so it doesn't have corners, but whatever. Okay, let's get started. So, this is remorseless difficulty, so, yeah, it's not easy, obviously. Oopsie, I fell. Great. This is the average intense tower in Tower Creator or Obby Creator. Yeah, I keep falling a million times, and I did when I played this before. Come on. There we go. Now jump to the sphere and over here. That rhymed. Yay. Before I continue, there is one skip you might want to fix. Wait. Yeah. No, never mind. It's not yet. It's later. It's on this floor. So actually, we'll continue. Okay, then you want to wrap around and go here. And you can just jump up. Yeah. Okay, so that's like the intended route to get to this platform. The skip is that you can like do that. So you should probably make those can collide falls to prevent that. and do this onto the truss, onto the other truss. The raw gameplay is probably insane, but it's super short. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What did I say? I said, the tower is short and sweet. On a speedrun, you could probably complete it in about a minute, and it's literally sweet, isn't it? Because blueberry. But because of that, I kind of feel like this tower should be intense and not remorseless, so difficulty matching can be better. I don't think you should buff anything, though. I like it as it is, and in the game, its marked difficulty can always just be intense. But I mean, they're saying, I don't know, I feel like the raw difficulty is probably remorseless, but it's really short, so maybe peak intense. Oh, another thing I like is these, like, custom arrows. There's also some neon, like, up there, where it's, like, multiple neon thingies, so that looks cool. Here you wanna, what do you do? Oh, you go over here. Oh, you could probably also do some weird ladder flick thing if you wanted to for some reason. A little outside type thing. I suppose the whole thing is kind of outside, but not really. There's another outside at the end. Boy, the raw difficulty's like low insane. How? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Well, this is what democracy can solve, because I'll put the vote the difficulty thingy. But when these are first added to the ring, I will just put them as their difficulty they were submitted as. I almost missed that, but I somehow made it. Whoa. Whoa. I ran out of things to say. Hold on, what else did I not say? No, the only couple things left are the things I say you should change, which I already said one of them. The other one is in just a second, so hold on. If I could stop falling. Well, good thing I have no clip. This does seem like a good tower, like, that people may practice before they try to complete it in the real game. I'm getting text messages that I'm not gonna read. Haha. Let me just put my phone on silent, actually. There we go. Okay, here it is. It says GG right here, but I think you should put it at the actual end after the final outside, especially because there's room right there. But anyway, final outside. Lovely. Let's see if I can first try it on a legit run. Oops, I fell. Great. Let's see if I can only fail, well, now twice. Let's see if I can only fail twice. Yay. Alright, and the win pad is right here. Blueberry. Okay, so one more thing I'd suggest you change is I think you should make these, like, poles be cylindrical. That way it's consistent with the circular, like, bottom and top. And there's a slight misalignment there, which, I mean, it's centered, but, like, I think it should be cylindrical. Alright, yeah, that was Tower of Berry Blast. A very quick tower. People are saying it's, like, 1 out of 10. Someone said that. I think someone said it earlier, too. I don't know, I like it. I think it's pretty good. Petition to rename this to Lobotomy Tower. I'm gonna leave now. Next tower is Tower of I Love Purism. Alright, here we go. The game name is Tower of I Love Non-Scripted Parts. So, yeah, but they submitted it as Tower of I Love Purism, so, yeah. There were actually 2 intense towers that had something to do with purism. The other one is I think it was like Not Even a Purist Neat is what it was called. We're not going to be playing that in the stream, though. I'll play it in the video, though. Okay. Granite textured parts are not kill bricks, you JToH obsessed guy. I like purism. Button to deactivate the safety net on floor 1 for intensity. You don't actually have to go that way. Oh, well, you get teleported normally. In theory. If I could stop falling a million times. There we go. The button isn't a real button. It does nothing. Since I'm dumb stupid, Roro might make this work in the fan game. Anyway, let's get started. This is the actual route. By the way, there's Z fighting there. You should probably fix that. Anyway, purism means there are no client objects. So, in theory, there are no client objects. Even though I've already seen one, with that being a teleporter. Yeah. Kill bricks are normally client objects, but these aren't kill bricks. I fell. What is there to say? Not much on this first floor. Well, hold on. Is it easier? You can just do that. That's probably way easier. You can sort of wrap around there. Then there's a shortcut here. I'll do the intended route first. I wish it was invisible players, but there's not in the, like, tower kit. Oh, well. I fell. Right, those are not quite lined up. So you want to go right there. There we go. Then you can walk across and go across there, which will teleport you to the next part. The shortcut is that you can actually just... You can actually just ledge grab off of there. So you can do that. Or wait. No, if you do that, then your head gets stuck in the ceiling. There might be a way to escape. Okay, so maybe you do have to take the actual route. This says, if you fall, you're doomed. Or you doomed. Yeah. So this is sort of like underneath the next floor, as you can see here. I'm gonna climb down a bit, jump across, and wrap around. Spinny. Wait, a client object? Hold up. Corner flip. Corner flips actually aren't client objects. Fun fact. I feel like I've said fun fact more than one time. Is that too much? I don't know. Anyway, pretty cool you made it past that floor. You're safe from the storm. For now. Jump. Oh no, a client object. I'm scared. Ah, so scary. Skipping the squeeze is for 9-year-olds. That squeeze is the first difficulty, true, ease, mid, high difficulty. Thou hath spoken the forbidden word. Or at least implied it. Client object scary. Get it? Because this tower full of purist gameplay, I think I'm so funny. I am the worst person to exist in the world. The voices are coming in my head. Jump. Right, you don't stick to that one. Do that. There we go. Outside. This says, if you fall, you're kinda doomed, or you can corner dance clip, which would be a flippin' lifesaver. I can never remember how to do that. It's something like this. Can someone come show me how to do that? You're supposed to... what do you do? Peak nil gameplay? Let's see. Yeah, I can never figure this out. /E dance 2, and then like... Wah, I can't figure it out. Yeah, I don't... Whatever. I saw you do that, so... Close, good enough for me. Anyway, unless you can figure out how to do that, this is basically an outside. I will disagree with that. This is peak nil. But there we go, back inside. Here, you're going to want to wrap around and go onto this corner wedge, and there's a teleporter. That is very awesome you completed those group of floors. That itself is a very nice accomplishment. Rest here for a bit, because the next floors are going to be a little funny. Strange jump pad. Is that a client object? Corner flip ball, trademark. You forgot the asterisk, not a real trademark. I shouldn't have to say this, but don't go onto those thin gray parts connected to the floors. I'm assuming they're can collide false. They are. That's the teleporter to the next part. My humor. Welcome to the mod team. Thou hath spoken the forbidden word. Wait, let me say that again. That wasn't the right tone of voice. Thou hath spoken the forbidden word. And I don't even know what this is. Please say your thoughts on the tower so far. Oh, yeah, hold on. Where are they? Here we go. I like the scattered floors connected by the gray parts. This design, it's not frameless like the past couple towers have been, but it's like scattered floors, but then they're also connected, which is kind of cool. Maybe you could add, like, since, well, the like, weight isn't all centered about here, so wouldn't the whole thing, like, fall over unless these are super strong? So maybe you should add some more stilts like over here and perhaps there too. You don't have to though. What else did I say? I like the humor when there is a client object. We'll see a bit more of that over there. But for example, oh no, a client object, I'm scared. Okay, let's continue. I'm standing on, wait, I'm not gonna read that. This tower is now become some TOBF-like frame and possibly gameplay. Anyway, you'll probably fail a lot. What is TOBF? Let me go look it up. JToH wiki. TOBF. What does it stand for? Tower of Blind Fate. Oh yeah, I knew that. Don't quite remember what that is, but at least I know what it stands for. Anyway, if you fall here, you get teleported there. Same on that pink section over there, even though there is an outside between the white floor and the pink floor. But even after said outside, you'll still get teleported back to the start of the white floor if you fall on the pink floor. Anyway, yeah. What is there to commentate about here? How about the fact that you pulled off the purism gimmick pretty well? Yes, you prevented it, I fell. Like, even though there's lots of purism, and usually when I play like purest parts of towers, I don't know, I struggle to think of things to commentate about. Not here. You prevented it from being too repetitive, and it still is interesting the whole way through, even during the purest section, such as this one. We have a coded section thingy now, shadow blocks. Black parts can be stepped on and are the same height, 15 studs. Red blocks are supposed to be in the way and are 30 studs high. Also, if you fall, you fall. A disappointing portion of why is because I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, one minor thing I can suggest you change here is make the red a little bit darker so there's less of a neon glow. Mainly for this jump right here, where, like, right there that looks like it's half a stud, or actually less of it, I guess. I guess that really only applies for the high graphics quality, but yeah, if you decreased it a little bit to either reduce or remove the neon glow, you'd see that's a full stud. Turn graphics quality back up. Alrighty, so you want to jump there, and then wrap around that, and then sort of wrap around onto there, another wrap around onto there, and don't be too hasty and jump to that. You need to jump to there, and then wrap again. Now, you can't quite go on top of the red just yet. Now you can. Now you want to jump on top of there, and jump to the teleporter. Still a lot of gameplay before the next rest area. Don't go on top of the walls. Why? Well, there's a roof. Probably go forward like that so you go in climbing animation. I can't see anything. There's a tightrope. You tried to jump. I did that and it worked. I fell. Great. Unreal gameplay. I don't think it's quite unreal. Ah! And just before I hit the teleporter. Oh, wait, that's not the teleporter. This is the teleporter. Here's the pink floor. If you fall, you still get teleported back over there. Hope you can handle this one pretty difficult gameplay still. Yeah, pretty similar style of gameplay to the previous floor. With, like, lots of wraparound type things. It's not quite a maze of wraparounds, in my opinion, but whatever. Still pretty similar. What's the best way to do that? Is it... That's not going to get annoying at all. Having to fly back over here every single time I fall. There we go. And jump. Oh, scary. And jump. Scary. And jump. Scary. And there's a teleporter. Alright. What number relates to the image above? You'll not understand why, most likely. It's 489. Is it because it's 489 by 489 pixels? Is it because maybe something to do with the RGB values, you know, like add them up? If you teleport this, you can continue. I mean, not teleport. If you say 489, you can continue. If you say 69,420, you get teleported back to here. But yeah, select the correct answer. How to get a 100 on every quiz ever. Just select the right answer. How has nobody thought of that yet? This is not a floor, and this is considered a section. The frame is 25 by 25 size. This is the last thing before you go into the most intense part. You gotta do client objects. Oh no, I'm die. Falling sends you to the floor 5 start. Now if you look out here, this says client object frenzy. Trademark. Bro thinks he's Tower of Client Object Frenzy. Corny name, I know. Yes, so this is where probably majority of the client objects of the whole tower are. Just spammed client objects. Well, not spammed. Oh no. Wait for that to disappear. Go across here. And... oh wait, that's still not the end. That's the teleporter, right? Yes. You get teleported here. This is it, fella. The next floors are unsafety netted. Floor 8 will send you back to floor 6 or 7. Heal up for the rest because stress gets real. 2016 Bloxy Awards? No way. I know that game. About to make bro really mad. What does this say? I can make out one word. I know I don't want to read it. $19 Fortnite card. It says 19, but you're standing on it. But I saw it earlier. It says 19. Bottom text. Among Us. Alright, next floor. Haha, falling is failing. Good luck. Pretty rough that you might lose all your progress if you fall. Yeah, falling is failing. Hey, is that a reference to Tower of Falling and Failing? Whoa, trust backpack. Alright, so you got this outside. Well, I suppose the whole thing is an outside, basically. Since if you fall even on the inside, you lose everything. Let's see if I can do the whole thing legit. And without the skips that are up on the second part of this, which I'll point out. Stay strong and cook. Useless fact. These floors used to be another song because I mixed up the SMW songs in my inventory. I don't know what that is. Which is SMW custom music 2 who 1 whatever. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do about the music for these towers. If they're on the Roblox audio catalog, then that's fine, since I can use that with no problem. But if they're not, then I have to get the audio file, and then I have to upload it, and then I also have to figure out if I have the permissions to. And if I do, then that's a whole thing, and also I don't want to deal with that. And also want to compose my own music, but I know that's not going to happen anytime soon. That's the first shortcut also. Because... it takes forever. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the first shortcut. You can just jump up there and then get to that teleporter, but I'll go the legit way, which is this way. And then you got this little outside part, which isn't very long. I don't think it's that hard either. Ah, scary. Another shortcut really doesn't skip anything. It's just high jumping on top of there. All it skips is, wow, one jump. This is the final floor and the hardest floor. These jumps will be the same as... This is the final floor and the hardest floor. These jumps will be some of the wildest gameplay you'll see in Intenses. You're a freak if you fluke this. There is no escape. If you fall here, you get teleported... I think it kind of depends where you actually fall. Yeah, sometimes you get teleported back there. Sometimes you get teleported back there. I think it depends on what part of the teleporter you hit or something. Anyway. Also, if you hit this teleporter, there's other teleporters that do this elsewhere in the tower. It'll say a sound effect that you can't unhear, and yeah, thou hath spoken the forbidden word. Should sum it up pretty well. I have my sound off, luckily. Anyway, okay. I'd also, the last thing I said about this that I think you should change is you can cheese this. Wait, no, there's two more. There's another like shortcut thing you should fix, which is up there. We'll get to it. And I also think you should nerf that jump, because even though I first tried it, which was 100% skill, definitely, it feels very RNG. Like, yeah, that was definitely luck. Also, I fell. Okay, apparently this is another spot you can teleport to. What? This jump is funny. Why do I keep falling? Also, I like how when you go into no clip or you're on one of those teleporters with like the transition time, it just decapitates your character. I almost missed that, sort of. Gabber, please. Okay, so this is still kind of like a final outside, I guess. It's over the safety net, unless you go off to the side for some reason, but yeah. So even though you completed the floor, I guess you're not out of this. You're not done with this yet. Oopsie, that's not what I was supposed to do. What you're supposed to do is jump to this. Wait, what? Oh, you can't make the jump. Okay. Ah! Well, hopefully you land on the frame if you miss that. There we go. Ooh, well. And this, you can ladder flick or just jump up like that. This is a survival section for 30 seconds. Pretty much last obstacle. Fail if you're thou hath spoken the forbidden word. Gabber, please is part of the song. Don't mention the actual name of the song. Do I? I did that for the video, you'll see. Maybe you're for the... Okay, so this, you're supposed to jump to that. You hit that button, and then you have to survive here for 30 seconds. As long as... It's not that hard, I guess. I don't know. Even though I keep hitting it every single time. There. Oh, you should probably also change the kill brick particle color to be the same color as the kill brick. Since it's not. About 10 seconds left. What should I say? What else can I say to stall this time to prevent awkward silence? 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Now you can jump to there. By the way, make sure you're not standing right there when the timer runs out, because then you're just going to hit the button again immediately. But there is a way you can cheese this, and that's if you carefully jump to the edge right there and then wrap around. Yeah, you don't activate the timer. You should probably make that button a little bigger so you can't wrap around it. And X pusher to the final jump that I missed. Wow. Let me try that again. There we go. That says something. I think it says GG1, like number 1. Okay, Roro, final rating out of 10. I'm not giving these ratings, though. This is Tower of Jungle Gyms. Or the Tower of Jungle Gyms of SMTOH. What is that? What is Tower of Jungle Gyms? Someone else was saying this is the Tower of Nonsensical Platforms of SMTOH when I was playing this before the stream. Is it? I guess it kind of is. My final critique is, hold on, wait for it. We gotta wait for the clock to stop chiming, which is gonna be a while since it's the hour. Lovely. We can look at this in the meantime. This tells you the floor difficulties. Could I read them all? I could, but like, do I really want to? I'd rather just stall the clock until it's done chiming. I think that was the last one. There we go. Okay, my final critique is, thou hath spoken the forbidden word. Alright, that was Tower of I Love Purism. We have 2 more left, the first of which is Tower of Big Cave. Let's go. Gotta load up first. Tower of Big Cave. I'm no genius, but I think there's gonna be a cave involved. Might even be big. A big cave. Yes. Okay, this one is medium difficulty. Alright, so if you look down, you'll see it looks pretty cool. Yeah. And you want to grab this key. Well, it's technically a key. It doesn't open anything, but it's a lantern, which you will see shortly that it gives off a light, which will help you. So this one is probably one of my favorites that was submitted. I really like the design. Well, what did I say? Hold on. Yeah, the design is good. I also really like the atmosphere, and I know I have sound off, but the music is perfect. I really hope this is in the audio catalog, so I don't have to change it. I don't want to have to change it, but it's like that or deal with a million copyright issues and things. Yeah. Let's see. Let's do some secret figuring this out. Can I just search sound here? Sounds? It's probably one of these. What the... I don't know. I don't feel like searching that. Whatever. I was trying to use the F3 menu, but whatever. Yeah. Also, there's like a gap right there, but it doesn't do anything. But you want to jump down here. Oh, also little pro tip. Since this, it, follows your movements a little bit behind the key. If, say, you need this, the lantern is behind you, but you need to see it now, you can sort of take a few steps like that. Although then it does start to block your view, but whatever. What else did I say? As we saw with a certain tower, 100 million finale, people usually don't really like cramped gameplay, but here I think it works great to add to the cave theme. And as long as you can just stay in first person, yeah. I think maybe what people didn't like about Tower of, or 100 million finale, okay, with this you can stay in first person the whole time, and that works. In Tower of, in 100 million finale, not so much. I mean, you could, but it would be really annoying. And also, that was intense difficulty. I don't know, I didn't think Tower of, why do I keep saying Tower of? Maybe because every other tower is Tower of. I didn't think 100 million finale was that bad. Except for that part where there's, a teleporter that was just invisible, and you're just supposed to jump to a random spot, and there's literally no way to know that, so I had to look up a video. My only critique of this, critique is both things I like and things I dislike. The only thing I dislike, not really, suggestion, is add an arrow, here, telling you to go down. My first time playing through this, I got a little confused. So yeah, just add an arrow. That's the only thing I would change. What else did I say? The cave theme design is really great, and I kind of already been saying that the whole time. The use of a key as a lantern was cool as well. Instead of just scattering light sources around the tower, which you kind of did a little bit as well, but you also, as a lantern, instead of just other light, you used a key, which I've not seen before. Or have I? Not that I really remember. I've mostly seen, Tower of Deep Darkness type lanterns, where they're just anchored parts, you know? Now you got this outside, if you follow your run ends, but it's really easy, so yeah. And then here, what do? You go around this way, yes. Then when you get to here, you'll notice there's a light source down there. You can jump down. Yeah, these types of lanterns, although that's also, whatever, yeah. Technically, you can shortcut by jumping from, up here down to there, but that's probably a bad idea since this is a pretty small platform to land on when you can't see it. You can, yeah. Anyway, back inside, we are. Yeah, you can just kind of follow the path. It's pretty easy. And jump down again. Yay. Not much else to say, I guess. I already went through all the things I wanted to say about the tower. Right? Yeah. I think we're almost at the end, though. So, yeah. I'm about to die. Let me use the heal tool. There we go. And jump down. Oops, you don't jump down there. If you fall on this floor, you need to get back to this ladder and climb up. Oh, okay. I landed on that, but those things, it's easy to try and jump to them, but there can collide falls, as you can see. Yeah. Be aware of that. I think I'm almost at the end, or I think this is the second last floor, and now I'm on the last floor. Go this way, yes. Basically, just keep following these, like, platforms that are, like, brown, I guess, to be, like, wood, is what they should look like. Like, in a mine shaft or something. And there's the end. Everyone's feet is in the way, but there's the wind pad. There it is, you can see it. It's right there. That was Tower of Big Cave. I tried to reset, but failed to press enter. We're still at around 30 concurrent viewers. We're actually up to 32 at the moment. So people are enjoying this. You'll love to see it. How long have I been streaming? We've got, I think, one more left. One more tower. Yeah. About an hour. I actually went through these a lot faster than I thought I was going to. Or did I? I don't know. I probably would have said it was an hour, like, before the JToH Jeopardy stream, but since the JToH Jeopardy stream took way longer than I thought it would, I didn't feel quite confident in that. But it is taking about an hour 15 minutes will probably be the final time after we play the final tower, which is Tower of Absolute Neon. Yay! It's only been like 5 towers. Well, yeah, I'm only playing 8 of them in the stream. The other 9 I'll record separately. Yeah, so this is the last of those 8. Tower of Absolute Neon. Here we are. Alright, let me scroll down to my notes. Okay. So you start by going this way. I failed the final jump of this, which is the outside. L bad. Jumping. Yeah, so as the name suggests, there are lots of neon parts in this tower. Don't worry about red neon, it's just a regular kill brick. So you can look up, you'll see a lot of neon, but this probably uses the most neon of any towers I'll play today, and yet it doesn't overdo the neon. I think that, along with the like nighttime lighting effects, makes this feel very futuristic, which neon, if you use it like this, is very futuristic. But it doesn't overdo it. This doesn't feel like Tower of Amazing Modern Mungus Modernness. Whatever the terrible modern tower trope thing in Citadel Twists and Weirdness is. Hold on. The only thing I would change about this tower is probably a few spots where the indication of where you go isn't very clear. You're supposed to go this way, but I think when I was playing this, I tried to go, like, over here, which is not right. I thought I remembered doing that. Maybe I just wall hopped for some reason. I don't know. Here it's okay. There's another spot on, like, floor 5 that I really can't tell what the route is supposed to be. It's possible if you do, like, a super long jump, but anyway. Another thing about this tower is it might be the longest one I've played of this video, or at least one of the longest. But its mixture of purism and client objects works very well, and doesn't make the tower feel too repetitive or too long. Let's see, where now? Wait, that was the wrong way, I think. Wait, was it? How is this difficult? Yeah, maybe it's closer to, like, challenging, but whatever. Where do I go? I already went that way, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you go over here. Yeah, we could use some more indication, like a beam or something. Well, do remember that, even though the towers were submitted and the slots were filled based on difficulty, the actual difficulties they end up being after people are voting on them may end up changing a little bit. Probably no more than one difficulty from what it was submitted as. So pretty much the difficulty, how the difficulties were spread out, will be pretty close to what I said they were when I announced the tower slots. So yeah. Anyway, we're on an outside. There's a button. Yay. There are a couple outside. There's one up there somewhere. Yeah, that. There's also a final outside. It's pretty quick, though. Hey! Speedrun. Not really. I ran out of things to say. Oh, yeah, you go over here. The sign says after you press this button, you gotta backtrack. So just go back, as it says. Here we go. Wrap around and jump over here. I think there's another button coming up. I don't know what to say. I'm running out of things to say. This isn't good. Yes, I was right. There is a button. It says the same thing. After you press the button, you gotta backtrack. Alright, back we go. And you can see here are the platforms that activated. They are also neon. It's almost like the tower is called Tower of Absolute Neon. This is the floor with the really weird direction. I can't figure out where you're supposed to go. We're not quite to that yet, but you go across this conveyor, and there's supposed to be turrets, but they don't start firing until you get right next to them. I think you can fix that by changing the distance value or something. There's some property of turrets where you can change that. But anyway. Jump. Jump. Okay, now here's where I get confused. It's right here. So you'd think you should go this way, but that seems to lead nowhere. And you don't just jump down. That takes you to where we've already been. And I don't think you can get up anyway. There is gameplay over there, but how do you get to it? The only thing I've found is you have to long jump here, which is way above the difficulty of this tower. Oh, wait, it's shadow platforms? Oh! Okay, yeah, we definitely need some sign that says that. Yeah, just say shadow blocks, or maybe make them semi-transparent on this side of the wall. That would explain why I couldn't figure it out. But yes, you can also go that way and then jump on this side, since there can collide true on this side. Anyway. Here you gotta go to either side and then find the buttons. It doesn't matter what order you press them in. But this one, you gotta go across the spinny. This is catastrophic. I think people are just saying this is any difficulty. Ah! It reminds me of when I make the quizzes on the community posts, and majority of the comments on all of them are the difficulties people think they should be. Most of the time, they're saying it's way easier than the difficulty I said it was. Whatever. I fell again. Well, you can say that, I guess. Yeah, you feel... The more comments, the more viewer engagement. So, yeah. But I really just can't win, can I? Because when I say something is easy, people say it's catastrophic. After you press this button, you can just ride back down that conveyor, but be careful and make sure you land there. Because otherwise you're going to fly off the platform, and that's going to be sad. I think maybe you should also make the spinner go a little faster. You don't have to, I guess. I don't know. You kind of can. You just kind of have to wait longer than I want to, because I'm impatient. And I think that was all my critiques of the tower. I actually meant to say critique this time, to refer to both things I like and things I should change, or you should change. I think, Yeah, I said all the thingies I wanted to say. So now I just have to complete the tower, which we're close-ish. Couple floors left. What are people saying in the chat? What if you don't put a difficulty? Roro is slow at obbying. Okay, I'll go faster. Speed run. Go, 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 go. I fell. Okay. Well, it's also because I'm, like, commentating. That's also why. And because I'm, like, alt-tabbing out to check my notes. Go under. Yes, you indeed go under. Okay, maybe I'm also slow at obbying because I have to mute for a second. And anyway, let's continue. Continue the speedrun. Go, 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 go. I fell again. Great. What are people saying? I subbed and joined your group and follow you. Thank you. Did you not have a Roblox group and a Discord? You should join those. Link in the description. Yes, I made the Roblox group long ago, and the Discord much more recently. There are actually still more people in the, like, since the group has been around longer, there are more people in the group than the Discord. I probably should add the link to the Discord in the group. Final jump. I'm not to the final jump because I'm going so slow. Oh, this is another shadow section, like the one from before. Yeah. Why do I keep falling? This is annoying. Where do I go? Conveyor. Conveyor. And now I'm on top. Okay. This isn't quite the end because there's still the final outside, which is pretty easy. Yay. There's a win pad, and that was the end of the last tower of the stream that I was going to play. What are people saying in the live stream chat? If I could get the alt tabs right. There we go. You literally failed the final jump of this. I shall make tower of irrational numbers. Now do requested towers. Adios, amigos. Okay, well, here's what I was going to do in the stream after I finish this. I was going to do some JToH, Tower of a Depressing Future, and Tower of the Planets building. Because I've had to delay the last Tower of the Planets building video like a million times. Yeah. 2 weeks, I currently have it as I want to get that video out on Saturday, October 5th. We'll have to see, though. But here's the thing. If I was going to play Tower of a Depressing Future, I was thinking maybe I could make a short out of the completion of that. Like a YouTube short. Instead of like a full-length tower completion video, it's a YouTube short, which I could perhaps title The Shortest JToH Tower Completion You'll See Today. So it'd be like a super fast tower completion. That way I could at least make something of completing Tower of a Depressing Future, which I've been playing a little bit recently, because, I don't know, I felt like it. I've gotten up to like floor 7, I think. So there's that, but then again, I might just want to not post a video Wednesday and just spend the whole week getting ready for the next video of, or the video that this stream is going to become, where I play all the towers. But if I were to continue working on that by streaming, that would mean playing more towers, and I've already been doing that for an hour, so I want to do something else. Or I could work on Tower of the Planets and get work on that done. That way I could be closer to getting that video ready and hopefully not have to delay it anymore. Work on Tower of the Planets. Okay, I'm going to put in the live stream chat a poll. What should I do? Your options are Tower of the Planets building or Tower of a Depressing Future. Those are your options. Rate Tower Creator fan games. Most people are saying Tower of the Planets building. Please stop whining. They updated studio. Funniest tower we've seen so far is Tower of I Love Purism, and it'll stay like that. Why would you vote Tower of a Depressing Future? Beat Citadel of Weird or Wacky Strategy. I don't want to... I don't know. Isn't that, like, gonna basically require a guide because it's so confusing? Maybe. It's not... Probably not. I don't know. But isn't it super long? I don't think it's as long as Citadel of Twists and... Or Citadel of... What's the really long one? Heights and Depths, which took me 3.5 hours, I think. Cows on mobile is impossible for me. Cows. Salt cow. From the super weird community post I made today. Yeah, I've ran out of community post ideas. And also including quizzes. I can't think of many more quizzes. And I don't want to do any more history quizzes or America quizzes or geography quizzes since, at least for a while, since I've made so many of those. Yeah. So if you have any ideas for requested tower, or not requested hours, if you have any ideas for community posts, you can submit those in the Discord server under requested, video and post ideas. I can't speak. I can't do anything. Way. Can I make an SMTOH tower frame thinner than 25, or thinner than 30 by 30, but keep the height of 30? Sure, you can do that. You can make it as thin as like 20 by 20, I guess. Anyway, it would appear that Tower of the Planets building has one, so I'm gonna go do that now. Okay. Let me change the title, description, and thumbnail. Title is now going to be Building Tower of the Planets Live. The description, which I typed ahead of time, is going to be... In this live stream, I will be building Tower of the Planets, the soul-crushing tower for Ring 4 of Shark's main towers of Heck, my JToH trend game. In this tower, you venture across the solar system to all the different planets, as well as many moons. Thanks for watching. The thumbnail, let me change it. That's somewhere. Let me find the file. There we go. Save. You'll need to refresh the stream for the changes to take effect. But now it's time to go to the thingy. Tower of the Planets. I've received a text message. The studio update is crazy, very crazy. How does he yap so fast? Yes. What's the studio update like? I guess we're about to figure out together, aren't we? Okay, why hasn't my iPad been making the ding sound this whole time that I've been getting text messages? Wait, actually, I think I know why, and it's weird. I'm not gonna explain. Okay, I know you still aren't seeing anything. Give me a second. There we go. Alright, so what's the studio update? I guess we're about to find out. Anyway, Where were we on the building of this? It's been multiple days since I last worked on this. Currently, basically the next video of this is taking so long because it's finishing the entire tower, which there's a lot of things I needed to finish. Currently, I'm building the gameplay like between the planets and the moons, which I was skipping out on, or like just not working on it. Like for what am I saying? I was ignoring and pretending it didn't exist until now. So yeah. Currently, I still need to add the gameplay to fill this space, the gameplay to fill this space, and the gameplay to fill this space. So it's not much left, but still taking forever. The scaling sometimes makes it go into a strange decimal number, which is annoying. Like, seems pretty normal to me. Maybe I'll see it eventually. But remember, this floor, it has a lot of, like, traps. Nothing that actually makes you lose progress, but, like, jump scares, for example. Let me let this load. For example, there's one. Come on. No, I'm not going to respond to that. For example. What? Okay, well, that. For example, you try to jump to there, and then it does that. So I want like a super, like for the last one, it's something like this. You made it past all those traps. Well, here's one more before you complete the floor. Why, of course, a trust exercise. I originally was going to do escape glow squid game, read description, 99% fail or something. Where it says, you've got to jump to the correct side of the bridge each time or else you fall to your demise. There's a 50% chance of choosing correctly each time, so a 1 in 32,768 chance of getting all the way across. And the sides and center of the bridges can collide falls. I don't know, I didn't really like that. I mean, when you fell, you'd fall all the way down to, like, just above the fallen parts destroy height. Then you'd get teleported back up to here. Turns out, making 99.997% of players lose all their progress for no reason isn't generally considered good gameplay. And this says, if you make it to the other side, if you reach this sign, that means you either somehow beat the 1 in 32,768 odds, or far more likely, you figured out the path either from others people's runs or perhaps your own runs. As a reward, you can press this button that does literally nothing. Continue the tower by jumping down this way. I don't really like this, and also you can cheese it by just jumping right here across the middle. That way, whichever one is can collide true, you hit it. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't really like that. So I thought of, what about a trust exercise type thing? This sign right here, it says, this entire outside is free, as long as you can trust this single statement. Once you get on the conveyor, do not move or jump until you reach Neptune. I'd like that a lot better, but I don't really know how to do that. Like, making it so you jump, I could put an invisible insta-kill above you. That one's pretty easy. But what about making it so you can't walk? What I did is I made it set your walk speed to super fast, so if you try to go over like a stud, you'll probably go way further than you mean to, and then fall off. Wait, I don't have the update? Interesting. So, I don't know, maybe a custom client object is what I should do, but then there's problems. If I make it so if you press W, A, S, or D, or space, you die, well, that's only going to work on computer. If I make it so if you... there's like a property of humanoid that's like if you're running, but that didn't really quite work. Did I delete my attempts at it over here? On the palette thingy? Let's see. Yes, there was this. There was no move part. What did I say? I said when you hit it, humanoid.running. So when you're moving, connect function, you will die. Yeah. But for some reason, it's still, you're still running. It still, like, fires that, even if you don't press any movement keys. See? Like, I wasn't, so that's not going to work. Any ideas? Did the UI of the studio change, like, when you select a game? I mean, it would have updated it when I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know what to do about this. I think probably the best thing to do is make it so you walk super fast and put invisible insta-kills to the side and above. that is my current dilemma, but, hold on. Let me make this not be the toolbox, but instead be terrain editor. There, I don't know. Just not output because reasons. But yeah, this is going to be a funny, like, a bunch of fake insta-kills and a bunch of signs trying to convince you to move. So that would be funny. So let's start by making a fake insta-kill. If I just take a part and then go down here, make it be smooth, 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 then take this color, make it be that color, and make it be granite, which is right there. Then select this particle emitter, paste that. Now we have a fake insta-kill. That's just a regular part. I'll make it can't collide false too. Why not? Now I can go back over here. And what speed did I set this conveyor to? Pretty slow, yeah. Maybe slower would be more necessary. Let's see. Make it like 10. Use a plugin for that? I don't want to. Make a wraparound. What if you make it, you'll die, but if you don't, you will not die. Okay. Now, for this outside, I would have to basically, like, I originally had an idea of it's just a free outside and it's like a moving part, but then that would annoy me that every outside has parts connecting the things together, except this one. So, yeah, that's another thing I have to do. I have to make this long enough that there are things you can see connecting all the different parts. Or, like connecting this planet to this planet. So, yeah, there will be teleporters, but I still must fill this with things. Let's start with a sign here that will say, hey, there's an insta-kill ahead. These should probably be pretty short signs since you're moving along with it. You should probably move out of the way. So you're trusting that sign. That's this trust exercise. Let's see. I can also, like, do this. All right, let me move this over a little bit more. I can do this and then, like, duplicate it. Wait, no. That's not what I want to do. So that there are multiple rows of arrows, I'm just going to make there be multiple conveyors. Or is that not as efficient for, like, lag management? Because now it's multiple client objects. I don't know. And that's can collide false, yes. So you'll still be in the middle. But yeah. Let's put a turn. By rotating this 90 degrees. Okay, and let's give this a try so far. What floor is this? This is floor 8. Okay. So once you get on the conveyor, don't do anything. If you jump, you're going to hit an invisible real insta-kill, and if you move, your walk speed is super fast. So technically, it's going to be possible to move without dying. But, yeah, hopefully that's not too bad. Hey, there's an insta-kill ahead. You should probably move out of the way. If you move out of the way, you're going to hit one of the real insta-kills that are invisible. You're actually supposed to do that. Okay, so then there's like this. because of the way that's going to work, you're going to end up on that edge of the conveyor, which is fine. Okay, another sign to try and convince you to move. It looks like the conveyor is going to end. So I can like, or hold on, yeah. No, wait. Let me put another part of the conveyor down like here, and it's gonna look like you're supposed to jump off of it and do some fake jumps, which let me grab a part over here. That is just a regular part, right? Nothing, yeah, just, yeah. And let me set its orientation to 0, 0, 0. And there, just so I can randomize the rotation. Roro Studios, make the trust sign say that you should only trust that specific sign. Ah, I just deleted the whole planet. I just deleted the whole planet again. Okay, I could, but it says this entire outside is free as long as you can trust this one simple statement. This simple, I mean, it's sort of implying you only need to trust once you get on the conveyor. Do not move or jump until you reach Neptune. Okay. Okay. I guess I could add more detail to these later or something, instead of just boringness. We'll worry about that later. For now, just put something. Or not, since it's going to be changed anyway, so never mind. So now I need to make these, like, okay. These are going to be Can Collide false. I guess it doesn't matter, since there's going to be invisible insta-kills in the way anyway. But I need to continue these conveyors so that when you get off of this one, you'll just fall down to that conveyor. So let me make these be invisible. Still Can Collide true, though, and I also need to delete their beams. So delete the attachments, including this, that, yeah. Delete the attachments and the beam inside the attachments. Okay, cool. Now go to play here. Actually, I don't want to play there, but I want to play starting at the start, which is over here. Okay, actually I can go, I go ahead and just move down here and just to skip that. So for play testing, that works. Looks like this conveyor is going to end. Well, no, it's not. And then hopefully at the end you'll just fall down onto this next conveyor, which is exactly what happened. I'm getting tired of hearing that. That's getting really annoying. Okay. Roro Studios, what if after Pluto there was a final stretch or stuff relating to all the levels of the planets and their moons? Well, I've already done the finish of it, which I guess I can show you, not right now. Yeah, I kind of didn't want there to be like a final stretch since there's so many outsides with no safety net. I kind of want this in the middle of the tower, this really long outside with no safety net, to effectively be the final outside, except not at the end. So yeah, like that's the super long no outside section part, instead of that being at the end. Technically, the final outside is right here, and it's like 2 jumps. this is like a morpher, so you need to jump from here to here. I can show you the pretty cool ending I scripted to make it work the way I wanted it to, but not right now. We need to work on this for the time being. Okay, so there's going to be some platforms that looks like you need to go over here, but then there's that. Let's see. Let me go grab some conveyors. Just say the wrong thing. Let me go grab some teleporters. And go over here. And over here. There we go. Okay. So I want there to be like a bunch of teleporter jump scares. So the red one's teleport, right? Yeah. Will you add voice chat to SMTOH? Probably not. Is there voice chat in JToH? I don't think there is. Let's see. I want to do like jump scares where you get teleported like all around the tower. Like, I think right here is a good spot. Can I just like, turn on Do Not Disturb? I'm gonna turn on Do Not Disturb. This is getting insanely annoying. But then we have a question of how do I make it so you get insta-killed if you move during this? I guess I could just... You'll get teleported to the center of the thingy, of the teleporter. And because your walk speed is so high, if I make the teleporter you're gonna land on, if you do move, or if you don't move, like, one stud, like, okay. You'll get teleported to the center of that part. So if I make the next teleporter you land on be one stud, then if you press W, like, even a little bit, like, unless you barely tap it, which would be really hard, you'll move super far out of the way and not hit this. In theory, I think that would work. You should also make voice chat in the Discord. Yeah, I know, but, like, voice chat isn't JToH. Okay. Okay, where else can you get teleported to? How about over here? Where the music zones temporarily are. So I move that out of the way. Grab the teleporter by doing that. Select Alt to select it and not the whole model. Go over here. Put this in the center. Move that down. Decide where I want this to go. Let's go like in one of these sections. But keep in mind where the various like invisible insta-kills that are deactivated for a certain amount of time, such as that one, are. I should be good for this part. The lighting effects aren't going to work though, so I don't know. I don't think I want to do that actually. Are there any that don't have many lighting effects? There's Earth. About half of it is within this thing, the big insta-kill that's going to be activated by that time. This would not be. The only lighting effect that wouldn't be activated would be the skybox change, which sort of makes the lighting in here look better. You wouldn't think the skybox would have anything to do with that since you can't see it, but it does. Like, I don't know, the lighting just feels kind of like harsh at the moment. I guess I'll show you. Clock. Lovely. No, like, the shadows are, like, super obvious, I guess, but when you change the skybox, it looks so much better. I don't know why, but it does. But then again, you're only going to be there for, like, a second, so it probably doesn't matter. So we'll do the earth floor, which, one of the first three. How about we just settle this with democracy? Okay. Start a poll. Which wonder of the world should you see for 0.01 seconds? You have three options. You have Great Wall of China. Great Wall of China. I know there are 7, but 4 of them don't work. Petra and Colosseum. I know I'm going to misspell that. 1 L, 2 S's. Colosseum. There we go. We'll let democracy decide. What if you add a glitched jump scare room? Okay. Okay, yeah, I like that idea. People are voting Coliseum. Well, there's been a few votes. Well, yeah. Take a second to vote on that. In the meantime, I'll get started on a cursed jump scare room. I need to go to my inventory to find some good decals. Looking at the various options. Okay, we'll do this one. I know you can't see it though, so yeah, you'll just have to be in suspense for a bit. It appears Coliseum 1, so okay. Where did I? Here it is. I lost the teleporter again. I mean destination. Now, one thing that needs to be true is you can't hit wherever the teleporter is during this main part, because then we're going to have a big shortcut problem. But also you can't get teleported to, like, I can't put the teleporter right at the ceiling, because then you'll get, like, glitched on top of here. Let me duplicate this again, and move the destination of the duplicated one over, and move this over too. Now to right here. Okay. Make sure this is... Well, first of all, make sure I move the right ones, which I didn't. Of course I didn't. Okay, we have destination here, teleporter here. Okay, that teleporter's good. This teleporter, I think, is the other one. Destination here, teleporter here. I did that wrong. Just delete that. Okay, we're starting over. Since, of course, I selected the wrong one for just no reason. That is not lined up, so make it lined up. Do that. Yes. Put it, like, right there. Now, why is that all the way over there? No, that was the first one. That is lined up. Okay. This, its destination is right here. There currently is no teleporter whose teleporter is underneath there, so let me add that back. Put that right there. Move it down a bunch. Find its destination, which I just arbitrarily moved over here. Now, what is this? I didn't mean to delete that. Where's this thing's destination? I mean, teleporter. Somewhere random. Just delete that. Don't you love it when something that should be super easy just isn't? Make sure I'm selecting only the destination when I'm moving this. Okay. Now, let me duplicate this whole model. Did I say do that? No, I didn't. Duplicate it. I said move, but the thingy's way over there, so move that over. So that this is just outside here. Okay, now I'm going to go to scroll up and collapse all, so that should hopefully prevent me selecting the wrong thing. This. Let me just copy paste the position. Position, do that. Destination, paste it in here. Nope, wrong thing. Take this position, copy, take this position, paste. There we go. The destination, I mean teleporter, is what I want to put right about there. Change your group icon. I know I need to do that. Put the next teleporter inside Jupiter. Okay. I think I'm going to go back to over here first, just for a little bit. Another conveyor type thing. So there's the first teleporter. The next, this one can teleport you. Let me send. Hold on. Orientation 000. You'll see where I'm going with this, maybe. I'm thinking I'm going to put, like, a fading part that slowly fades away. So actually, you're not going to get... Do a thing right here with some random gameplay that is going to be fake. So, yeah. It'll lead, like, over here somewhere. Make sure it's a square, because square. Okay. Go back to the start, or, like, the palette thing. Find the fading part, which is this one. As well as... Actually, no, not the fake. No, I want a teleporter. Hold on. Grab these two objects. Select both of them. And... I did that wrong. Go over here. Go up here. We're going somewhere with this. Just move the teleport out of the way for a second. Okay. Now, let me make this be a square. It is currently 7, so make it 7 on this direction too. Hold Alt while I move that. Take this, do this, move that over a little bit so you can see there's a space there. Now, find the teleporter of this, make it invisible, give it the same visual properties as this fake insta-kill. Which I'll put one, like, over here so I can easily copy and paste it from. That is temporary, though. So the color, I just remember it because it was pretty easy. It was 255, nope, don't change that. Change this to 25500. Now make it 0 transparency, make it granite, which is that, and go find the particle, which is that. Go here, Control-Shift-V, paste into, but there's actually a teleporter, remember, so that's why I did that a second time. Okay. Now, go back to this, and I want to make its fade time be really slow, like 10 seconds. Okay. Let's just give that a test quickly. Hopefully, it should teleport me, like, right there after I hit this teleporter. Yes, okay. Now, that will currently just drop you into the void and you die, but we will... not worry about that at the moment. Instead, let's test out these rapid-fire teleporters to way earlier in the tower. Also, Jukeries allowed custom client objects for non-verified builders, which excludes that part of why Tower of the Planets won't get in JToH. Well, the other reason is they say towers that would be difficult to fit in the game, for example, because they require custom terrain or huge dimensions, which I think this definitely counts as requiring huge dimensions, requires approval from the staff team. 1, I don't know how to get approval from the staff team, and 2, I feel like they'd probably say no, since this is, like, very huge dimensions. It's not, like, 5 times the normal dimensions a tower would need. It's, like, 500 times the size the normal tower would need. So, yeah. And you should fall down right about here, yes. I'll also need some fake gameplay leading up to there. Then you get teleported there, you get teleported there. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? The gameplay paused. I know there's a way to deactivate, or like, disable that, but is that really worth it? Is it really worth doing? Like, isn't that there to save lag? Like, what are the pros and cons? Tell you what I can do, though, maybe to help deal with that. You know, their teleporter. I don't feel like causing the same disaster I did a couple minutes ago. Take this, move it over here. Yes, okay, we're just starting with a new teleporter, where I set this to be like that. Okay. Wait, I need to... hold on. First, I need to find the destination of this, which is right there, currently. Let me put it way back over here. If I just line up a bunch of these in a row, that should stall this long enough to let the gameplay load, hopefully. We'll try it out. Let's see, leave 3 studs in between, or, yeah, 3. So, fix that problem. There we go. Now this should select both of those, and I should be able to just position each destination so it's 3 studs. Then you go across here. As long as... I'll probably just put an invisible wall to be absolutely sure there are no random shortcuts. Because, yeah, if you're able to jump from here to here, you'd skip, like, half the tower at least. I will put, like, a checkpoint system in place, though, so you would end up getting kicked if you ended up completing the tower by cheesing half of it by doing that. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, let's give this another try. I have an idea for Pluto. So basically you grab a key and then you get on a rope swing and then you rope swing into the key activated part. Well, I have already built the Pluto floor. It is over there. But I can use that maybe on a different outside, like the one between Triton, Moon of Neptune, and Pluto. Also, I can... Yeah, see, that's... I was trying to speed this up and only caused more of a problem. And... Okay, let's see how this works. Teleporter, teleporter, gameplay paused. Still pretty fast, okay. Next idea. This should definitely fix it. I'm going to add a transition time to each one of these. Why does it do that? Stop it. It's being annoying. There we go. If I select each one of these teleporters, or actually I guess I have to do this one at a time. If I set its transition time to like 4 on each of these. Except the last one. Transition time 4. This one I just did. This one, transition time 4. This one, transition time 4. This one, just leave it at 0. And this one should be 0 as well. No, I said that wrong. That's 0. This one should be... What? I was looking at the wrong one. This should be 0. This should be 4. Okay, there. So, but, okay, what builders can use custom client objects, or anybody? Well, in the past, it's been only people with a builder role could get it. I think it was either that or verified builder. I don't remember. I think they made it, I think it was once verified builder, but then they made it builder, and now, according to you, it's anybody can. Or you said non-verified builders, you were saying. Also here, you can see this now. Why am I still falling so fast? I guess I'm maintaining the velocity. Okay, but now this is way too long you spend here, so I think I need to remove a few of the teleporters. This might be kind of boring, but, well, that's just how this goes. Okay, so really I only need one of them now. So if I delete this, this, and this, then just move this teleporter over to here, underneath that. Why is that not lined up also? That needs to be over, and that needs to be over. Okay. Clock! That should fix that. I will test that later. I don't feel like testing that again. I think it should work. But now we're at this point where you get teleported there. Then you have this fading insta-kill thing. Wondering what else I can do. Probably more conveyors. Let me take another conveyor. Put it up here. Maybe. Make it invisible and remove the beam. Where does that end? Right here. So make it a square. Turn move snap to grid on. Then I line it up. There we go. And it can go over here maybe. With more fake insta-kills along the way. Now remember, I was saying I wanted this outside to be free. Well, technically what I'm doing here is making it free. I mean, as long as you just don't move like it says. Yeah, but it's certainly a lot more interesting way of making it be free rather than just a moving part. That would just also leave this space with nothing there, and that would be annoying having gameplay between every one of these except for this one. But we've got those. I can put like a turn, but like a fake turn. Let's see, if I think I can just convert this into a regular part. If I just leave only the beam, name it part, set its parent to obby. There, now it's just a regular part. And it's not actually going to move you, because its velocity is controlled by the client object script rather than just setting the velocity. Let me also set this to stud, since scripts aren't going to change that back. Because it would normally... There's a property somewhere that's called velocity, I think. Where is it? Search it. Or, yeah, whatever. Linear velocity. They're both 0, 0, 0, so it's not going to do anything. Worth checking, though. I think Juke announced it, but hasn't changed the rules on it for now. After the insta-kill, you could add the glitched room. Also, yes, this doesn't do anything. This conveyor. Fake conveyor. I will make it can collide false. Which, if it were, then that would mean its velocity being not there is pointless or something. Anyway, we can continue this, and then put an actual turn, like... here. Going... I don't want to interfere with the gameplay that will be useless to build. That'll be right here. Let's see, then maybe another conveyor. That's just randomly super fast. At like 50. It will interfere with that. If I rotate this up, and then move this down, move it over, so I can be sure you're going to land on it. Then I can put a teleporter to the glitched, cursed decal room. Extra 50 isn't that fast. It shouldn't really launch you very far. I don't really want to do a conveyor launch. I don't really trust that to work consistently. But that should go above there. And maybe I can put a larger conveyor that you can land on. Yeah, actually I do know a way I can make a conveyor launch be reliable. Let me temporarily make this visible, though. That'll make my life easier. And make this be like 3, 1, 3. Rotation, do like this. Make it like 13, probably even bigger than that. Let's go 23 by 23. Either figure out how to make the beam look nice, or make this one invisible too. I choose make this one invisible too. So just go ahead and delete that. There, but now when I put a conveyor facing this way, or this way would work too, but I choose this way. That way, no matter what, as long as I set the speed, yeah, I duplicated the one. I didn't duplicate that one, yeah. You should end up always right on the edge of this conveyor, which that one is going to be visible. So now make that invisible, make that invisible, and, I need this to teleport you somewhere. It was going to be over here. let me do this also. I don't know, so it looks like the conveyor actually stops. So this is a little bit different too. Do that so it remains a square. There, and it should be cantilever pulse. It is. Okay. Maybe change the name of the parts in Explorer to fake instant kill. Small suggestion. I guess I could. I don't know, it seems kind of pointless to do that, but, like, since no one's going to see it. But I will. Why not? Keep things slightly more organized where possible. I'll name it Fake Insta-Kill. Okay, let's give this whole thing a test again. So now we'll be testing a bunch of different things. The conveyor launch, which, actually, before I do anything, let me test that. Which was over here. Oopsie. I should be able to land there, and it continues, and then takes you over here, then fast. Okay. That did not work. But I know what to do. Let me make this be, like, I want you to land somewhere near the center. Yeah, I was, like, not anywhere near that. If I just do that, I think that'll be good. Let me take another fake conveyor also, put that right at the end. So it's like, it looks like you continue, but you don't. Then basically just keep adding, like, as many layers of complexity to this system of whatever this is. Like, trust exerciseness, and that should be good. I'm going to leave that as visible, so just so I can, for testing purposes, just for now, to get an idea. Okay. I can speed this up at least by at least going right here. While we wait for that. Fading rope swings? Is that possible? I guess it would be. You fall down. And you go along here for a bit. You get teleported here. You get teleported here. Gameplay paused. You're at the Coliseum for a second. You fall down. Get teleported here. You gotta wait for this to disappear. And insta-kill below. But actually, no. You get teleported here. You go across that, and then across this space here, which I think the angled conveyor, yeah, that, like, is it in the way? No, it looks like you're good. Across more fake insta-kills, you go the other way, after a little second there, then, not quite as centrally as I would have liked. I'll move that over a little bit, and also extend it across a little bit more. And that's the end for the time being. Where is that? It's over here. So do this and move that like a couple studs this way. And let's see, how close do these go together? Oh, they're like nowhere near each other. That works. So hopefully you should land, yeah, pretty much right in the center. And then over here, yeah. All right, cool. Now time for the jump scare room. Where's this thing's... Wait. Hold on. I'm just gonna get a new teleporter. I'm gonna use the same, like, fading part thing. I think I'm just gonna make the fading part invisible. Well, no, I'll use the same insta-kill teleporter thing with longer times so you can see all the cursed decals. Put in the teleporter right about here, should be good. Grab me a part. Then, okay, I already know what one of the decals is going to be. This is going to be a jump scare that's right here. Let me just show you how this is in the main floor. By the way, if you want to get rid of the gameplay pause thing, which is annoying, turn off streaming enabled in workspace. It doesn't really do much anyways. I mean, yeah, someone did say that on a comment on one of these videos one time. Also, jump scare. Okay. Winning smile. That was not supposed to happen. Okay, I will need to find a solution to that real quick. But, like, I looked up what that really is, and, like, apparently it decreases lag, so it's like, shouldn't I just keep it on? It's not that much of a problem. These should all be can collide true. So what's up with that? Well, one of these is the morph, and some of these are just welded parts. If I make those can collide false, I think that should solve the problem. And you should end up falling to the conveyor. Okay. So, winning smile. Yes. What was the point of showing you that? Because I have the decal with its ID and stuff. And that is going to be one of the decals that I'm going to put on here. So, let me just go Control-Shift-V to paste into it. Just put it on that side. That works. Actually, let me duplicate this. Delete that. This, I want to just make be invisible. And can collide false. 0.05. Do that. And then just put a bunch of these on the wall. Of varying sizes. Actually, nah, I'm too lazy. We'll just... And yeah, I made those can't collide false. Okay. So that'll be one of the walls of this room. Let me go ahead and make the room first, actually. Why is that not a square? Make it like 20 by 20 by 20. Which on the inside is going to make it be 18 by 18 by 18. So do that. Move that over here. Do this. Yes. Then I need the roof. And we'll deal with the bottom in a minute. For now, just add more winning smiles. Is that one not rotated? Now it is. Amazing. Steeple of sunglasses. I just thought of that for some reason. Okay, what other decals? We could do this one. Add a decal. It's gonna be the wrong side, but that's the texture. Just let's play find which face it is. Everyone's favorite game. It's gotta be right. There we go. Oh, I could have just clicked it. Assistant Mayor's Office. Oh, it's actually not gonna be... It's not gonna be that's a square decal, so... Hold on. I want to make all these be 18 by 18. Then I can just use neon, or actually the green accent color for the corners. So that should also contribute to detail I need to add around here. At least at some point. I'll deal with that later. But Assistant Mayor's Office, we should also do the screenshot of me completing... Or wait, the screenshot of me completing Tower of Difficulty chart. Except it's just not there for some reason. Why? Hello? That's literally the face. Why isn't it showing up? Maybe I somehow put in the wrong decal. Or it's just being annoying and I'm just gonna have to not use this decal. Okay, it doesn't like me. Why isn't it working? Okay, fine. Different decal, I guess. We could always do everyone's favorite. Actually, probably no one's favorite. Jurassic Shark. What else is here? Math. No, I clicked the wrong thing. Great, now I have to scroll back. We could do math. Math, the jump scare. Nope, it doesn't like that one either for some reason. Even though that's the face. Fine. 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 I could try one of the other math decals, which I, by the way, made for Citadel of Abstraction a long time ago. Why aren't any of these working? Just check every face. Maybe it's just being annoying. Nope, it really is being annoying and just not working. This would get you suspended. It's not that the decals are getting deleted. I literally see them on the website. How about this one? Hopefully this one works. Nope, that one doesn't work either. Awesome. Well, let me try this one. Nope. Seriously, why isn't this working? Maybe check for all sides? It's not showing up on any of them. Oh, wait, that's not even the right face. Although it also still isn't showing up the decals, so... Which face is it? It's not bottom, so it's either front. It's not. Is it back? No. Is it top? No, wait. Right? Left. I'm seeing that on all sides now. Okay. Let's go back to the first one I wanted to put here. So yes, that one really doesn't work. This one. There we go. Okay, at least this one works. Okay, cool. We could also add some other faces, Roblox faces, such as the man face, but this is already the winning smile, so maybe not. Just find more decals that'll be good. Mountains. That can go on the top. The one side where it makes no sense. There. At least that decal worked. There we go. I guess I need one more for the bottom. And I just closed that. The tab with... This is not working. Decals. I'm gonna try a different one of the maths. Do that. Let me paste it on top. Nope, doesn't work. There's one more that I can try, though, because I made 4 of them when I did Citadel of Abstraction. Okay, gotta be this one that works. Nope. Enter. Nope, they all don't work for just some unknown reason. How about this one? There we go. Okay. There's my super old desktop background. That was once my desktop background. Although, really, I want it to be the screenshot of me completing tower difficulty chart. But it doesn't like that. Because it's just deleting it. There. Alright, well, there's the random decal box, I guess. If nothing else. Italian Alps. Yes. I cannot spell. Try clicking on the decal, then click the button that looks like an image, then it will send you to the library. Make sure you view it in the marketplace first. Maybe try re-uploading them. Also, some guy made a playthrough of Citadel of Abstraction. Lol, what is this? It's the amazing decal box. Okay. Now, I have an idea on how to make this be not exactly the same as this same jump scare from a moment ago. Wait, where does that... Oh, yeah. Let me move that up a little bit. Put the destination just somewhere. There, that way I can just move them, and they're close together. Put this in the center of the decal box. I can figure out where that is by, like, doing that. There we go. Now delete that. And this will be the same jump scare, but this actually is not going to be a teleporter. So, yeah, I really only needed to move the thingy. That I can't think of what it was. The fainting part. Okay, but now, put this where it's supposed to go. And let me set that to 1 as well. I would like the spacing to be the same. How many studs are in between these? 3. So put this right here. 1, 2, 3 studs of space. And this is already can collide false, but can't hurt to check. There we go. This floor I want to be can collide false. Then I want a... Well, let me actually duplicate that first. Make my life easier where possible. But take this, put this destination there, take this teleporter, and same concept I used in other parts of this. Make the teleporter be 1 stud, so if you move, and especially because of your increased walk speed, you'll not hit that very small teleporter. But if you don't move, you'll be good. Let's give that a try. Tower of Among Us, I might have some corner clips. Tower of Among Us might have some corner clips. I forgore. No, I built it after corner clips were patched, so no. So this disappears, and then you fall not to the teleporter, because it's not a teleporter, but you fall to this teleporter, which currently just teleports you. Nope, it just doesn't do anything. Why? Did I... It's centered. Maybe I was going too fast because it was falling for too long. I'll move it up a bit. Has anyone beaten Tower of Among Us? I don't think so. Not on a legit run anyway. Okay, so why is it... Okay. Am I not hitting this? Maybe I need to just remove the invisible thing for a second so I can really see it. Alright, I'm gonna beat Tower of Among Us as my first insane. Among Us. And there we go. Okay, so I am missing it, even though I literally checked that it's centered right on it. Wait, is the box slightly rotated? Yes, why is it randomly rotated on the y-axis? Or, actually, this axis. All these must be. Yeah. Okay. Just go ahead and fix each one at a time. There we go. Now I need to recenter this. Go ahead and find the center, but then also move each one of these to make sure they're right. Also, where's this thing's teleporter? Why did it go away? Nope, not that one's teleporter. Oh, right, I moved it back up here. Okay. Okay. Move this up. Move this up and go 1, 2, 3. And set move snap degree to 0.5. Center it. Delete that temporary part. Not that part. That part. Make sure this is here. Now find this, center it, and move it down a bunch. I can probably go back down to the distance below I want it to be. That is basically the fallen parts destroy height, by the way. So I can't go below that point. Alright, try again. I'm not planning to do any soul crushings right now, other than stuff that interested me back then, like hollow reformations or extravagant borders. Is it done? Is it going to again? There we go. And I should... Nope, it still doesn't work. Why? Oh, because it's rotated on this axis too. So why didn't I think of that before? How does that even happen? How did that get rotated just ever so slightly? Okay, go find the teleporter. Move it back. Nope. Move it back. Fix this. Fix this. Fix this one. Is it still rotated slightly? No, but why is there misalignments? Okay. Fix that one. 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 Go like this. Make sure this is centered. There we go. Delete that temporary part. Put this here. Go 1, 2, 3. That was too high. There. Do that. Align that, and just to be sure I'm moving it down, we'll actually, I guess it works as a test at this point that I set it up right. Now I should be able to move this down as far as I want, and I should finally be able to get this to work. Why this is taking so long, who knows. Roro, you made a typo in Ring 2's Tower of Among Us teleporter. Did I? May have to go fix that. Is this gonna work now? Please? Do I land? Yes, I land right on the teleporter. Finally. That should not have been that hard. Now go find that again. Okay, teleporter. Add a ray value called invisible. There. Okay. Now for its destination, which currently is just right there, rather randomly. We can put another conveyor here with a jump, or what looks like a jump, but actually it continues as an invisible conveyor. And also this is can collide false. Make that 3. Go like that. Go like that. Okay. Now, teleporter. Go ahead and get that lined up right. Teleporter. Destination. Okay. Now we'll go back to the teleporters like the ones over here. How about I put one in this area? City's orientation is 0, 0, 0. Go like this. Go find where I just put that. I see it over there. Go like that. Make it 1 by 1. Move it down. Actually, I put that too low. Yeah, I think I might have. How did I put that so low down? There, that should be good. As long as you can't jump to that from, like, right there, which I'm worried you might be able to. Okay, which one of these is the one that's actually above it? It's this one. Select that, and then go down. Hold Alt and select that. I meant Alt and Control. I have to go back up here and do that. There. Move this way out of the way. Make sure it doesn't interfere with that big insta-kill, which it doesn't. Okay, now it should be impossible to shortcut that. This one can be right near Jupiter, actually on the other side. Not that side, but this side. Whoa. Then how about here, I put a teleporter. I mean, a conveyor. Like the ones that are over here. Another invisible teleporter. I mean conveyor. Again. Select the right thing! Okay. Teleporter. I mean conveyor. Why do I keep saying teleporter? I don't know. And actually, this needs to be like that. Because if you move, you get insta-killed. Remember, speed, set that to 1, so it takes like forever to get across. Then I'll put another teleporter back over there. Did I just move that? No. Where'd I put the thingy? There it is. Same place I put it months ago. Do that. Now take this and I'll put it back over here. Now this still gotta cover a pretty big distance, doesn't it? Like to get to Neptune, but I think I'm gonna call it here. I think that's a good stopping point. So there you go. That's maybe like 3/8 of the way across, not quite halfway. Ignoring that, is that enough objects between there? I think it is. Just a bunch of scattered platforms, if not as more of a clearly seen line like it is there. It still is something, which I'm happy with. So I think I'm gonna play Tower of a Depressing Future now. Well, after I playtest this once. Yeah. See if I can complete it, and I might make a short to post on Wednesday. Okay. Let me just skip past this a little bit. It looks like the conveyor isn't going to end. Okay, then you go across here for a bit longer. You get teleported here, and then here, and then here. And then here. disappears. You go across here and across a bunch of invisible conveyors. I should probably make something more interesting happen during that part. Whatever. Then you go up here. It's honestly kind of fun, I guess. Getting, like, you don't have to do anything. So it's like a break you get to take. You get teleported here and look at all the amazing decals, including the misaligned winning smiles. I need to fix that. Then you fall. Then that should go this way. And then this way. And then should hopefully teleport you. Yes. You fall. You get teleported here. Oh, I am moving. Yeah. Just very slowly. It's hard to tell because your only reference that you're moving is like that, which is way over there. Like, am I close to hitting the thing? I can't tell because... Yeah, I might need to speed it up, though, because this is going way too slow for my liking. Okay. That's the end. Currently, your walk speed is still super high, though. Let me start by fixing the misaligned winning smiles. Just go, like, 20. Control L. And just do that. Now, let me select... that. Hopefully they didn't select any, like, the floor or anything. It didn't. So let me... What did it select, though? It selected something down here. I think it selected the teleporter. There we go. Just do that. It's going to rotate them because they're all rotated weirdly, but they're all rotated weirdly to begin with, so... This should work. There we go. Now set that to 20 and move it back. Go over to Jupiter now. Find this. How long is that? It's on the z-axis. It's 30. So that's 32 seconds. Well, minus 6, which is 26. But still way too long. If I go like that, then minus 6 is 14. So 14 seconds. Let's make it a little longer. Let's go. That'll make it 16 seconds. Yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna put that right there. Actually, a little bit more. It's like 17 because you get teleported to the center of this, not right at the edge. Okay. I think that's a good place to stop for now. So go ahead and save that. Alright. Yes, save. I did save it. So at this point, I'm going to file exit. And I am going to go play Tower of a Depressing Future. Hopefully, actually, not yet. I'm going to join the practice place first, actually. Because I did want to practice a section of it before I do it in the real thing. Semi-official practice lobby, join while it's loading. Restart studio, try the new update. Oh, it didn't update when I opened it before. Intenses, the Great Inferno. It's probably around this way somewhere. No, because there are a whole bunch of these. Where is it? A Depressing Future. There it is. Wait, I forgot to change this thing. Hold on. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Now, you guys can come join me if you want to join this. But let me change the title and description again. Playing Tower of a Depressing Future live. And I didn't type this description ahead of time. I can do, in this live stream, I will be playing Tower of a Depressing Future, or TOADF. And trying to complete it. I can't type. This tower is intense difficulty and is located in Ring 6. Thanks for watching. And I did make a thumbnail ahead of time though, so let me change the thumbnail. Find the file, which is here. Save. Alright, there we go. You will need to refresh the stream for those changes to take effect, however. Okay, so my personal best is up on this floor here, which is floor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay, so this is unsafety netted, and it's also a darkness section, which doesn't help things either. Boing. Yes, okay, so I guess I can go ahead and just practice the whole outside. Also, I don't know why the darkness didn't apply, but hey, that's helpful. Yeah, so there's no safety net. If you fall, your run ends. How sad. Where's the moving part? Gotta jump across again. There we go. And I want to do that to get the speed, and then what I need to do in the time limit is get to these platforms that activated. Might run out of time. Oh no. 3, 2, 1. No. Okay. We'll just try again. Fine. I'll try again. Actually, no. I'm doing this all wrong. Let's just ignore that. I already did that before, so maybe not practicing is a bad idea, but whatever. Then make sure I get onto there. And then that will deactivate the increased walk speed. I don't know if you theoretically could just land there and then have walk speed, higher walk speed forever, but whatever. Okay. Jump to there. And yeah. I've gotten this far legit. I think. Okay, gotta be aware of it doing things like that. It was right here. I tried to like do this to get up to there, but then the balloon pops. And then I fell. And I almost saved it. But I didn't. Like, I almost landed there. I wasn't that far over there, but why did it try to do that? I died. Okay, now I have to fly all the way back up there. What am I supposed to do? Do I just get on top of here, maybe? No. Floors 4 through 5 and 7 through 8 are hard to sight read. Which ones are 4 through 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or, yeah, they were kind of hard to sight read. I was able to, though. This, though, not so much. Wait, I go over... What? Wait, how come sometimes I can get high enough to get up to there? Maybe I have to swing it. Yeah, like that's how I almost made it. Or, oh, I'll bet I go on top of the balloon. Yeah. Wait, that still doesn't even lead anywhere. What? Roro. What, is there something super obvious I'm supposed to notice? Oh, I go down there. Oh. Yeah, that was not that obvious. How was I supposed to know to do that in the real thing? Sure, there's an arrow, and sure, you could see that before, but like the darkness... Nope, I don't like that. Not sight readable. Okay, anyway, I have a time speed section. Should probably go ahead and learn this now, while I can. Where do I need to get before the speed runs out? Oh, well, I did make it onto there. Should probably practice trying to get to it in time. It's kind of hard to tell where the things are since they're so bright. Practice places work a little different from the actual game. Yeah, like how someone fell the last Citadel of Void jump because it was different than the practice place. Okay, how do I get in this? Is that... Oh, I see. So do I need to stand, like, right there? Then I can go in that box. Wow, I can't see anything. Or can I stand inside it? I can't tell. Why is it just disappearing when I... Yes, I can stand inside it. But this would appear it's a different color, so... Do I need a button or something? Oh, there's a button over here. So bright. Suppose it might be a little easier to see what's going on in the real game when there's a darkness effect. Lovely, I just got flung by something randomly. Okay, maybe... I guess I'll try to do this part with the speed. There, okay. I'll go pretty slow doing that in the real game, I guess. Fell, okay. And this I gotta go pretty fast on. With that, I should be able to get in the box now. If I stand right on the edge and wait for it to come around. There we go. And it looks like there's a safety net here, unless those are insta-kills or something real funny. No, just a safety net. But then I guess I have 2 descending floors, and I'll bet they are GBJs too. Here's a spot to heal, which will be nice time to check the chat, I guess, since I'm not going to use heal items. But then I jump down. This is 1,000 seconds, so about 17 minutes of increased jump time. I guess gives me time to heal up, though. Oh, it's a maze. Amazing. Ha. That was sarcasm, though. Figure out the route now, though. Wall hop. Well, the real question, where am I trying to get to? Over there. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's the route. Well, sort of. I didn't do that perfectly. So go this way through that invisible wall. And this way through that invisible wall. Then I would jump down. And that deactivates it, and this is probably a GBJ if I were to take a guess. How many says this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I don't think I can high jump that. I could lag high jump it, but not regular high jump, which I'm not going to be lag high jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Might as well check, and maybe I miscounted it. Okay, let me heal up and see if it's possible to make it here in one go. Like, if I just keep holding space. Yeah, you definitely can. Then make sure you land there, because if you don't, there's nothing you can do. Wait, how did you just do that? Oh, you can. Wow. Okay, so it's not a GBJ. How nice of them to make a hidden escape route. Okay, well, that'll make this less stressful in the real game. Is that a conveyor? No. Last floor, except it's not, because there's still the one below it. I guess it means this is the last floor. Okay, now is this jump on the can't collide true ones, or what? Why is it's like a something on these. What does it say? Is it some hidden message explaining the ones that are can't collide true? It's also not, this one's also not a GBJ, at least. Oh wait, are they they're arrows, I think. No, they're just, what? Oh, if I put my view out here, I can see it. There's a smiley face on some of them, W. Guess if I just figure out the path. Is it like the brighter ones are? Or no, I think it's anything with anything on top of it I can jump to, I'll bet. So in theory, if I put my view out here, I might just want to write down the path. And say, like, left, right, left, right, left, right. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Is that cheating? Yeah, maybe it is a little bit. Yeah, I think anything with something on top of it I can jump to. So, for example, that does have something on top of it. I can jump to it. This does not, and I can't. Okay. So if I memorize the rule instead... If I'd memorized left, right, right, forward, left, right, back, whatever... If I'd memorized it, I think that would be okay as not cheating. But just writing it down, that feels a bit cheaty. So I can jump to there and basically just slowly work my way across. I would like to confirm first that my hypothesis is correct. You can just follow them. Follow the ones that are the thingies. See one right there. Oh, there's one right there. There's one here. And I think I can just jump across multiple too. Where's the next one? I see one over here. Jump. Any nearby? There's this one. I think I can jump to it. Yeah. And if I fall, it's not a GBJ, but still it would be quite annoying to have to deal with constantly needing to heal. There, okay. Oh, well, that's actually not the end. There's a button. Don't know what that does. And invisible wraps, too. Is this a GBJ? It's not. Okay. After 15 minutes, floor 1 is done. Yeah, it took me a long time to complete it, the first floor, when I did that the first time. Which was in the actual game. Yeah, that wasn't the end. Oh, but this is the end. Yay. What's this? Is this something? No. Why is that? Okay. Button hides a wall. Oh, okay. I'll bet that's just an anti-cheese. Or it deactivates. It's that. It's that. Alright, so that's it. I don't know, I'd feel a little bit more comfortable if I just did this one more time. And maybe that outside, not really an outside part. Yeah, I should be fine on this, actually. If I just go slow enough. If I can complete this fully on a legit run, I'll be good. I'm ready to go to the actual game. We won't talk about that. Try again. Okay. Go like that. And wait for the thingy. There we go. Press that. And slowly go across. Yep. To get to there in time. So let me just move these out of the... like, into the backpack so I don't accidentally move them or something. To make sure I do this fully legit. And jump to there. And jump to there. And jump to there. And this, I need to, like, go on top of the balloon. Right, how was I to do that? Yeah, kind of just jump to the center of the thing. Okay. Wait, no, that's not what I do. Right. This was one of my many hypotheses. And also, I'm almost dead. I realized that. I'll make sure not to have that happen. Okay. That's can't quite false. I'll probably land on the balloon, but let's not have any disasters. Oh, and also I need the speed, like, the full time. So, yeah. Now, I gotta do this quickly. I'll probably be able to make it to here when the speed runs out. Then get the increased walk speed again and not have that happen. Okay. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. And also just heal. I wonder if this is possible without the increased walk speed. Yeah, I think I'd rather do this without the speed. Yeah. Okay, let me do that one more time. Just go right here. Okay. And I'd wrap around, go over here. And there's the button. Here's a question. What happens if I'm standing here? It's actually okay. Usually. It definitely has a very real chance of flinging me, but whatever. That's slightly more comforting to know that's, yeah. Okay, then I have this speed section. I need to be aware of when the speed runs out. Which is about right there, okay. Then I can go inside this box. And there we go. At that point, that'll be pretty good. Okay. Let's go to the actual game now and try to complete this tower for realsies. Right. To ring 6. Oh, my back. How long have I been streaming? Almost 3 hours. Yeah. Seems about right. Alright, ring 6. Oh no, I don't have ring 6. What is the tower again? It's Tower of a Depressing Future. And also, by the way, the A in the A, actually, it's supposed to be lowercase. There's no typing A's because I thought I accidentally hit shift lock. I mean, caps lock. Yeah. Anyway, let's get started. Right, okay, you need to find a bunch of buttons first. I'm just gonna, you don't have to do them in any particular order, but I'm gonna start with this one. Nope. And by the way, hopefully I do end up completing this, but if/when I do, I will make this into a YouTube short of the completion instead of like a full-length completion video. Yeah, that way that's quick to make, and hopefully I can focus on the... This jump is annoying. This is the hardest one, which is why I like to get it done just out of the way first. No. Okay, maybe I have to press D as well. But yeah, if it's a short, it'll be quicker to make, so hopefully I'll have more time to focus on the Saturday video where I play all the JToH tower submissions while also having a video on both Wednesday and Saturday of this coming week. Finally, there's the button. Clock. Now this is an interesting use of like the transparent parts. This one up there. Hit her. There's the button. Then just go back down. Okay. Then you have the spinny section. Where the momentum's a little weird. Come on, make the jump, please. Thank you. Alright, and then you had to worry about the semi-transparent that are, it's like 0.1 transparency, so it's barely less transparent, which is annoying, but yeah, just remember where they are. Alright, there's another button, but then you actually need to jump to that. And then wrap down to here. Scary. And there's another button. Now I can jump down. How many do I have left? It's hard to tell because neon. Unfortunately, this is not one of the buttons. It's a timed button that you need to get to the other button within its time limit. which it's a lot of time. Just make sure you do actually hit the button. And then there's this gap at the bottom, so if that deactivates while you're inside there, I mean reactivates, then you can still escape. Alright, now there's this one. This one's pretty easy. Just go up. And jump across these. And then jump to here. Boing. Oh, look at that. I skipped that wraparound. And I think that's the last one. And no, you can't just press like every other button and skip some of them. Unless you can skip that one, which you might be able to. Since apparently I missed one. I guess I'll go press it anyway, though. Where was it? I don't remember. Where's the red button? Oh, this, yeah. This balloon. Would there be a SMTOH tower kit? No, just the JToH one is the one you'll use to build towers. Do I have invisible other players on? I'd like to turn that off if I do. No, I have that off. Okay. Anyway, I got all the buttons pressed, so just jump up these. And then I'm pretty much done with the floor. Please don't move. Thank you. And yeah. This is probably the longest, I think it is the longest floor of the tower, the first one, instead of what is usually the case where the floors start really short and then they're super long by the end. Alright, now you have this one. It might seem scary if you fall, but it's really not, because you only have to do that little ending part of the previous floor after you pressed all the buttons, if you do end up falling. Okay. Jump through these things. Kind of scary, but really not that hard. There we go. And long jump. Oh yeah, they're can't glide falls to begin with. They're not button activated, even though they look like it, which is funny. Scary. Vine swings. Not too hard. What? Is that one of those client objects that just for some reason if another player is on it, then it doesn't let you use it? Wow, that's not annoying at all. Or I just missed it and I'm trying to blame it on the game. I have an idea. A tower, but the mechanic in it is balloons. Wow, you verified COV, Citadel of Victory, budget Citadel of Void. Yeah, that was so funny that just happened. Dude, I can't be loop failing floor 1. I've never failed floor 2 ever. Well, at least there's a safety net at floor 3. And then another one at like floor 5-ish, I think. Or floor 6, I think it actually is. Okay. Let's try floor 2 again. The speed didn't fully activate yet. And I'm just gonna wait for it to deactivate here before I try doing that. And then I can jump to there, and then 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 to there. Scary. Okay, let's try these vine swings again. Hopefully not fail for no reason. Alright, cool. This thing is a tilting platform, so you want to, like, get it like that. Yeah, pretty easy. Now, something seems suspicious about this, like it would just randomly be Can Collide Falls or something, but no. You can just climb up here. And then, yay. Now, you can still fall back down there, so do be aware of that, but it's kind of, you kind of have to try to have that happen, but it's probably worth noting that. And other than that, this is a safety net, and you can't fall back to floor 2 or 1. You got this little outside section that's actually inside. A little Citadel of laptop splitting moment, as you can see. Someone was saying this floor and the one above it is the, or no, it said floor and 4 and 5. Those two are the least sight readable. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe floor, this one might honestly be more than. I think those are pretty easy. I don't know, just the traps, the classic tower traps are the most annoying. You know, those unexpected conveyors that you might have just seen that I didn't say anything about because I just remember they were. Almost done with floor 3. After I go onto this tree. Yippee. Rhyming. Okay, yeah, there's that shortcut where you can just shortcut to there. There's another shortcut coming up. That jump looks like it's really hard, but it's not. And also there's a semi-transparent Can Collide Falls bit right there. So just jump to there. Then you got a safety net. How nice. Go on top, go across here, and then wait for this to spin around for you to get onto this X pusher. While that's happening, I'll explain the intended route, which is basically use the X pusher to get on there and then go underneath into there. But what you can actually do is just wait to get to the X pusher and then go onto here and then wait for that to come around and then skip all that. What you do need to know, though, is that this is basically a spinning find the Can Collide True path. So don't jump to any of those, jump to this. But if you're wondering, the Can Collide True one is that one. These two are Can Collide False. So jump to there or there. Doesn't really matter. At that point, you can then use Shift Lock to jump to that ladder. And there you go. You're on floor 5. Now, this is a bunch of conveyors. It looks like really difficult, but honestly, after you fail it, not that many times, you'll probably get pretty consistent in it. Biggest thing to keep in mind is just pay attention to the direction the conveyors are going, because, yeah, it's very easy to end up falling because of that. Really, it seems a lot more scary than it is. There we go. Now, you can skip this push box. That says don't forget the box or you can't escape, but actually, you can just, like, high jump and wall hop. So, yeah, don't waste your time doing the push box. Okay. Now you got this, which can be quite annoying, but, do make sure these two, like, this, wait, how do I explain this? Okay. So, every other time the red one is activated, the green one is activated. So, you want to wait for it to activate, then wait for the next round. Then do that. And then, yeah, basically just try to get the timings right. This will probably take you a lot of attempts. Yeah, and then this one is basically just up to RNG. There's some cycle with the other ones you could probably figure out, but I don't know. I think it's easier just to hope. Oh, you can also high jump to there, if you can make it to the next one in time. Beat blocks are kind of annoying. Yeah, this is probably the most annoying section of the tower. Oh, right. High jump. Nope, missed it. Great. Lovely. Amazing. Jump to there. Wait a second. Jump to there. Wait a second. Jump to there. Nope, didn't wait long enough. Let me high jump, please. Nope, it's just not gonna work again. Haha, so funny. And to think if I'd have just gotten the RNG I needed, then I wouldn't have to be dealing with this since I managed to basically first try it. But, nope, the game just said, no. Oh, there we go. See, sometimes they're both activated at the same time. And once you press that button, you're good. However, the button progress doesn't save. So if you end up falling below, like if you end up falling back down to floor 3, which will be possible, at one point. Yeah. You have to press those buttons again. But better than nothing, I suppose. How would you manage to fall back that far? You'll find out shortly. But you got that shadow section, which I've done a bunch of times, so that's how I kind of just did that without really thinking about it. But then you got those morphers where only the last one is timed, so just make sure you don't go too slow. Then just land there. Yeah, you can see now you could end up falling down there. What you can do is just walk. Make sure you go to the right so you don't hit that. Then you can actually just skip a bunch of these wraparounds by just high jumping. Then they tried to make this can collide false, but little did they know you could just high jump again. Alright, now you want to go this way to the dropper, which is actually nothing, because you just land on a bounce pad, which bounces you way up here into that thingy. Okay, now at this point, you could fall down to there, and then you could, like, do that dance corner clip thing right there, if you end up landing there, which I couldn't figure out earlier in the stream, in one of the SMTOH hours I was playing. You could also land down on that outside, but it's actually inside thing. If you end up landing there, you can get your way back into about halfway through floor 3. But like I said, the buttons will deactivate. So, yeah. Alright, so there's a speed section. Speed activator. You want to go this way now. And jump. Then this jump is kind of scary, but not too bad. Oh, right. You gotta quickly make your way through that gap in the wall. So you want to, like, do that. Okay. Then wait for the moving platform to appear. That should be good. Alright. Then just wait a second. There's the button. And then try to just get back on here quickly without having to wait for another cycle, so you don't have to waste any more time than you have to on this button. Then go to right here. Then you'll probably have only a few seconds left to complete this, but oh, that was cutting it a little close, but it's fine. Then just hold W on that. Maybe shift lock would be a good idea too, to get into the climbing animation on the truss. Alright. Now go on to there. Oh, I actually didn't hit the speed deactivator, but go ahead and hit the speed deactivator, because it's only going to make things more difficult, actually. Okay, now for the scary spinners. No, 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 no. Alright, this is where I start to not enjoy this, and where I end up loop failing, because we already know I'm going to end up loop failing back here a million times. I can just go ahead and tell you that's going to happen. At least I didn't lose everything, but make this an all-night live stream. I did start it later than usual, which for people in Europe, it's like past midnight now, I think. So, yeah, I wanted to get up, I wanted to start this, well, really the best time, since most of my viewers on YouTube at this time is like 9 a.m. U.S. Central Time, so like morning in the United States. Or about like afternoon in Europe. But no, I decided I really want to sleep in today, so I started at like afternoon in the United States, which is like evening / night in Europe. And so now it's evening / night in the United States and past midnight in Europe. But whatever. Maybe the people in Europe with really bad sleep schedules like me. Yeah. Yep, here in UK it's 2:30 a.m. on Sunday. What would that mean? The one time I was playing Citadel of Heights and Depths until like 1 a.m. in the United States, it was early morning in Europe. So scary, 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 scary. All right, cool. Now it deactivates the buttons because they're just not nice like that. Oh well. I jump out of there if I can. There we go. Minecraft item pickup sounds. There we go. Plus. First try, maybe? No, I jumped. I missed the last one. Of course I did. Come on. Let me high jump. Now jump. Now. Nope, jump too early. Hold on. Okay. Beat blocks. So annoying. Just high jump. Nope. Okay, jump here. Jump here. Jump here. Nope, too early. Please, please, please. Nope. Wrong RNG, of course. Here's a strat. Sometimes it's like 2-ish, maybe 3 jumps. If you jump on it like 2 times, that should get your timing right. 1, 2, jump. It's probably about the right time. Please, please, please. Nope. Wrong RNG, of course. One, 2. Just a second too late. Nope. I think he's having a moment. Yes, I am. Please. Okay. Probably jump now. Please give me the RNG I need. Yes, thank you. Alright, there's the button. Now that we're done with that, until the next time I fail the funny outside, not actually an outside part. Huh? I just press space and it doesn't do anything. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, remember the part where I said I could kind of do this without thinking about it? That was a bit too hopeful. Morpher button and jump across this. There we go. It actually let me jump that time. And I'm lagging. Why? And jump. Scary. Okay. There we go. High jump. High jump. Go over here. And we're back to the safety net knot thing. Oh, hey, look, I have proof, kind of, that I'm lagging. Well, it's fixed now. I was at like 40 just a second ago. Okay, let's try this again. Jump here. Get the timing right. Scary. Okay. Jump onto the moving part. Now press the button. Go back to the moving part. Jump to there. Okay. Okay. I had more time to spare that time, so I wasn't cutting it as close that time. So, that's better. Okay. Give it a second for the speed to deactivate. Oh no! Hopefully I don't suffer the same fate as that person did. Scary. 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 Alright, nice. Now I have this part where I need to go over here. Please don't pop too early. No. Why did it just get caught on something randomly? And okay, I'm rage quitting. I'm gonna end the stream. Or do I rejoin? But then I just rage quit and just wasted that time for no reason. What am I supposed to even do about that? Just randomly gets caught on something. Yeah. I'll rejoin, but only for like a screenshot or something. Wasn't cool enough, so they got kicked. Wait, then how'd you say that? Oh, I guess you said that just... Wow. Well, I fell. Oh well. Maybe that was a good thing, so I'll have time to work on school. I'll go to the Sky lobby. Anyone in the server, I don't know if you're in the same server as I was. You can come to here for a screenshot or something. Can you even sit in these chairs? Yes, okay. Alright, thanks for watching the stream. Even though I failed at the end there, we still played through 8 of the 17 towers submitted for JToH. So, yeah, sort of got like a head start on the video, which will be out Saturday of that. I probably won't post anything on Wednesday. But, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I mean stream. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah. Putting this on Roro Studios out of context. Yeah, okay. That's it. I'll see you next time, and have a great day.